Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Thursday podcast.
Let's get ready to rumble.
You're ruining such nice, soothing music with it.
Well, we gotta shock their system.
Wake up!
There's some shit that's coming. They gotta be ready for it.
Yes, hello everyone, and welcome to the Blind Wave Podcast. Happy Thursday,
Happy.
or whenever you happen to be watching
Thursday.
Hi.
Yes. Rick's voice is smooth and soothing.
this. We
very
are
soothing.
going strong in Scream Stream. It is October 10th.
It is.
So Calvin and I have both beaten our first games.
Yep.
Which is exciting stuff. That might be in some of our best stuff of the week. But
Left
I
me
finished.
out. I beat my game.
Eric.
My Scream Stream.
Your scary game.
Yeah, well, did you watch the ending? It was very, very scary.
No, I'm gonna play it. I never played it before.
You'll be real scared.
relatively
What?
scary.
I can't believe
actually.
that you
those-
don't know the ending.
It's the
for
scariest Zelda.
For those that don't know,
What?
Majora's Mask is, but it's a somber ending. Yeah.
For those that don't know, Eric, what
Yes.
game did you finish?
Link's Awakening, Legend of Zelda. Did it on
yes.
Saturday. It was great. This Saturday, I'll be replacing it with a equally scary game, The Last of Us.
Which, yeah,
It's
which,
a horror game,
Yeah.
but it's not necessarily thriller.
Yeah.
Scary, right?
No, I'll have a good time with doing that.
yeah, I think it's a thriller. Like a thriller, The Last of Us.
I was thrilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Which I was able to join Eric for to help out with that one. It was a very huge stream. I was glad to be part of it, and I've been trying to get Eric to play The Last of Us for
12
a decade.
years.
since 2013, probably. Say, man, you got to play this. You watch some fucking God of War video of the creator, and I'm like, and you want to play that? I'm like, play The Last of Us first. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I make my own choices. I don't listen to you.
They've been poor.
Forget you.
Poor because they haven't.
Look how great it was.
They haven't. They've been
It's
poor. 'cause
fantastic.
They
I'm
haven't
glad
put-
it happened.
Well,
I
I mean,
have no regrets.
none.
No
Oh
shit.
yeah, so yeah, we had a good time with that. What else? Oh yeah, we gotta make sure we're telling people that tonight at 7 p.m. we will be doing, for the first time ever, actually, a premiere on YouTube
Yeah.
with our Con of Thrones vlog 2019, Nashville, Tennessee. You don't want to miss it, and you definitely don't want to miss it while you can chat and live chat with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, make
As
sure you watch the whole thing for
so
sure.
that is going to be in 4 hours from now, pretty
Yeah.
much. So
Yeah, very soon.
yeah, so
Yeah.
make sure you're staying for that.
That was a fun trip.
It's going to be on YouTube, by the way, not Twitch.
That was
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. It was one of the trips where I felt like I was also soaking in a little bit of the culture as well.
Wasn't traumatic
Nice.
whatsoever.
It's hard not to soak in the culture.
Yeah, I mean, they're yelling at you from cars.
From
and
those
bus.
little pedal bus things.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Yeah.
We need one of
There
those
was a
here.
lot of woo girls there.
There's a lot of bachelorette
There was a
parties.
lot of
Yeah. It's
I thought you meant
Woo all
like
over the
John
place.
Woo fans.
no.
No,
I was too.
There were a lot of blondes on buses being very excited.
not enough
Yep.
redheads.
No.
Sadly,
No, well, their alabaster skin doesn't work very well down south. You
I
know,
suppose.
call that place the Widowmaker.
But no, for me, I got to do my first Scream stream. Some of you fools gotten to do 2 now. I only got to do 1 so far. So I got to start Resident Evil 2, which is fun because I've never played the original one ever. So playing the remake, I don't know what to expect from a little bit,
Yeah.
So part of me wants to go and watch an old school, the old games playthrough to see what differences there are, so I can kind of compare the two of them and whatnot. But
Now, this is the game that we got to demo at E3, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
which I'm past the part. It was kind of there, but not there. There was the same level area that we went through during that was
It's
there,
kind of an
but
abridged
a little
version,
bit
though,
was
right?
different and changed a bit. But I'm past all that now, and it's been pretty cool.
Good.
That's cool. Now, Aaron, talking about you only having 1 stream and lamenting the fact that the rest of us have had 2, didn't you make the schedule?
I did, yeah. But,
Shane, how
I've
many-
been on
how many
Monday,
games did you
so-
got
yeah.
through?
None.
yeah, did you finish your? Did you do your first Scream stream yet?
Hey, what have you done this week?
Well,
I've had a pretty busy week, I have to say. And despite that, I actually did get a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, good.
But are we on me yet?
oh, we can be.
Okay. Well.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah,
I guess I'm done. Yeah.
I finished.
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
I finished the Call of Cthulhu,
Yes.
which was a very good Lovecraft game, if not a fantastic game in and
Okay.
of itself. It was very atmospheric. I
Yeah.
liked everything from the way it handles the sounds of the footsteps to like dust falling in the air. It's just such an atmospheric experience. And it has a lot of weaves from different Lovecraft narratives
Okay.
in its characters and its creatures and things like that were great for a fan, definitely. And there was one moment where I wouldn't say it's the scariest game in the world. It's mostly like a detective game. But the kind of thing that scares me is the idea of going insane.
Okay.
Is something that scares me a lot. And the idea of like a cosmic horror that cannot be affected by man or even even has man in its memory or thought process. It's just like so far beyond that if it sneezed, it could wipe out all of humanity and we would never know, kind of thing. And that's what Lovecraft does.
When I sneeze, I try to find an insect to smite.
So
What
I
happens?
had a few scare moments, some of which were from users.
Yeah.
But I had one that I almost fell out of my chair
From the users or in the game?
from the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this son of a bitch snuck up on me, and I was not prepared.
That's good. I love that. Those are the things I love in Scream Stream is those like moments where either the viewers got you with a thing or it's from the game itself, and it's like people, they get to laugh and they enjoy it. Sometimes they get scared too, though.
Yeah.
Which I love too.
Yeah, in my at the very end of my Last of Us playthrough, I got to this part where I just kept dying over and over and over and over and over again. So eventually, I would go, I killed somebody, and I just ran in a circle.
I'll tell you what.
For like 10 minutes until the other one started getting like more spread out, and then I killed each one at a time. So instead of fighting like 5 at a time, I killed 1 at a time, but over the course of like 12 minutes.
That's funny.
Well, I'll tell you, I've
Yeah.
played that twice, and I've got to experience it with Rick again, and no one has ever quite done it like Eric did. Well, it's,
I just went like the Flash, man.
well, I mean, what happened is like, cause I've been at that part as well, and you die, you just kind of get impatient, and that's what,
Yeah.
and then you got to slow it down. Instead, he sped it up,
You did, and it worked.
And well, not the first couple times.
Oh, I got 6
Eventually.
times.
But
yeah.
it was more effective than
the game
first
felt
attempt.
bad eventually.
Well, yeah, eventually, like he just would run and kill someone and just punch him and just run away. He just kept running in circles, literally.
I ran in a circle, like just a couple of laps each time I would kill somebody.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So you're a big fan of
On-
NASCAR.
on,
I always turned right.
on
Ooh,
Resident Evil, when I
right.
was playing through it, there was a moment it was getting close to my time. I was getting in around 9 or so. And on the map, you can see like, oh, I left something here. I didn't get something here. I'm gonna go back and pick up that because you only have so much inventory. But on your map, it tells you where you didn't pick stuff up at.
Okay.
So I'll go over here, grab this stuff up, before I end. But I don't want to progress the story too much more and get into it. So I started to leave, and I went this one route, and all of a sudden, like a liquor showed up, and I'm like, what? And there's a zombie. I'm like, what? And I'm trying to like survive, and I die, and I'm like, well, guys, I'm done. So it ended on my first death of the
That's
game,
funny.
which is it. I was like, all right, well, time to end.
Yeah, I loved, me and Rick loved Resident Evil growing up. Resident Evil 2 scared the hell out of me when I played it the first time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
pretty interested in playing that when you're done, Aaron.
Yeah. No go around fish. I might need a few more rocks. I'm still kind of sick. You can kind of hear it in my voice a
Yeah.
little bit and stuff, but more rocks might be good.
Oh,
I've been trying to avoid
because
Aaron
your
getting
mic
sick.
sounds like rocks in your mouth.
No, during Flash, there was a shot. I guess it got left in. So
It did.
There was a shot glass that I had. I just came back. I'm like, Eric, what is this? He goes, what? I don't know. There's a shot glass full of rocks just sitting here in my spot. I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't know where it came from. Like, they could be blueberries, but they look too big to be a blueberry.
Oh,
Aaron has never seen like a nice organic blueberry. So
They're
Aaron's
just-
sick. I made him tea out of the thoughtlessness out of my heart, and gave him a little shot glass of blueberries, a little shot of antioxidants. So
I was like, what the hell is these rocks? He goes, they look like blueberries, Aaron. Like, they're huge.
I gave him green matcha tea.
So I
Yeah.
just ate them throughout the reaction and stuff, but that's what the rocks was about.
gotcha.
Not that my mouth is full of rocks or
No,
whatever you
I
said.
thought like cough drops in your mic or something like that. Sounds like rocks in your
Get it
mouth.
out of my head.
2 other best things of the week for me. Maggie and I took Evie to the Renaissance Fair.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time. It was Highland Week, so I got to bring out the kilt.
Really?
Man,
Okay.
very
sweet.
exciting.
Was there a lot of kilts there?
There were a number of kilts. There was a kilt checker to make sure that you had them on right.
That's the
What?
thing about kilts. Like,
How do they
often do you get
check? Like, do they get on one of those mechanic boards and slide under?
You
those
go
are called
over a grate,
creepers.
there's guys just down there with boards.
Looks
checking
good.
things.
those are called creepers, Aaron.
It was less invasive than the TSA.
Okay.
Yeah. but only
when,
a little.
when you had that key ring in your pocket.
I only had to cough once.
What a trip. So that was a good time. Evie enjoyed herself. Definitely. I had a turkey leg, which is something
that's
that
the
should be
best part.
available
Those things are
everywhere all the
huge,
time.
right?
That's the best
Yeah.
part.
They always have the huge. I don't know where you get these turkeys.
Like, why do they
Well,
only
isn't it ham?
exist?
they're like an ostrich.
Isn't it like a ham? I don't know.
No,
Maybe I'm
it's
thinking of
a
different
turkey.
Yeah,
leg.
it's
I think
a
I think they
turkey
kill
leg.
ostriches and it's an ostrich leg.
I don't
So
know.
they're always so big.
But I don't understand why these things aren't available anywhere else.
Well, I never-
You can only get them at Renaissance
They're
Fair.
great.
No. Like I've done 2 Tough Mudders and a Spartan race, and at the end of it, they give you one of those big ass legs and a big thing of beer also.
But you have to work.
Yeah.
This you
Aaron-
just went
Yeah.
and got.
Yeah.
Well, you're just running and doing shit like that.
Rick would not go to the outdoors in that way
You know
to
what?
get a turkey leg and a beer.
Speaking of that, though, we should do one of those like warrior race things and
Yeah.
like film us like competing in it and seeing how we do.
I'd do it.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You know about like you.
Oh, I know what you're talking
I would
about.
hate
Put
it
you
because
all
you
to
got to run
shame.
through mud and shit.
I'm
I
trying
hate
to
that
understand
part.
the fun part.
I think people would just enjoy watching us. Like
You can do it in a kilt.
The people would have fun.
Well, yeah, there's
Well, we
people.
would-
There's people who literally
would
do it
hate
in
it.
kilts, and there's people who wear like this Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, yeah?
Can we go as the Power Rangers?
Well, can we go as like the
Five
sumo
pieces.
guys? The sumo guys.
No.
He's
Rick.
not part of the
Oh, yeah.
5.
But like, there's some parts where you got to crawl under barbed wire, and sometimes they also like some of the insane stuff is like they have all these electric wires.
Oh,
you got to
yeah,
run
they have
through.
like taser probes hanging down.
Can you imagine
To me, it's like
a
I don't know.
T-Rex crawling under barbed wire?
I can't. I can't do
I can
that.
imagine it, but
I mean, crawling with little arms.
So I think that would be cool to have like something like that to go through.
All right, let's find one.
Another highlight of the week for me, and the reason I'm dressed up is in celebration of Peaky Blinders.
Yay!
Yeah.
thank you.
We have
Aramaic.
started our reactions too,
Yeah,
and we'll be coming to YouTube.
really strong
shortly.
start thus far. Yeah.
So very excited about that.
Well, with that too, we
I was
also
supposed to be
had-
joined, but here I am
Well,
alone.
Yeah,
there was no discussion on that front, so none of that happened.
But yeah, with that too, we also had like our live shows this week, which that was rough on me because I thought about not coming in Monday, but I'm like I can't choose Monday not to come in because it was Supergirl and there was Batwoman and there was Resistance and there was like all the live shows were coming
Mondays
back
are
this
rough
week.
for everyone but me.
So it was like the worst week for me to get sick on was this one because of all the live shows. So, but no, it was good. I've enjoyed seeing all the live shows coming back and stuff, and it's been fun to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always excited by the live shows, but I'm also dreading it as well because I'm like, okay, how do we do this? Because I feel like our schedule gets crazy, and then summer happens, like, hey, it's not as crazy, and then we normalize until like, hey, it's still crazy, and then it gets way more crazy. But
Yeah, it's
I
right.
feel like we're handling it better this year than we did last
Yeah.
year.
Well, since then too, like Chuck wasn't a one that we had in there before, right? So like that one is still an ongoing one, but
Yeah.
at least it kind of pairs with Breaking Bad still.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, there's some other ones that we've added in or whatnot that have like multiples of us that we can't pair with as easily. So it's
Yeah.
like, well, what do we do and how do we fit these in to work?
Yep.
So
And
But
next
yeah.
week we're adding in Arrow and My Hero Academia season 4.
Yes. I'm
Mm.
super
MHA, I'm pretty
And-
freaking excited about that. Malachi's counting down
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh
weeb.
yeah, is he
Yeah.
caught up?
Yeah, he's caught up. We watch that shit all the time. He has action figures, and it's
Cool.
crazy. Yeah,
Cool.
he really loves it. Really loves it. He's got MHA backpack. Fucking in gym class, him and his friends were doing a Naruto run, and he's like, Dad, it's proven to be faster. I'm like, it literally hasn't. It's so much slower.
Usain Bolt is just like, he should be doing that if it was faster.
right.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, he's just, I guess, trying to challenge himself.
I mean, he does at the very end, right?
Does he?
Well,
He
he
does
thrusts.
this.
He thrusts
Right.
forward
Hey.
to get his time, but it's not
But
part of the run.
Yeah.
Yeah, his like muscle capacity can
Sure.
only sustain it for the last
Yeah.
second or so of the
Now,
race.
is Malachi just fucking with
Because
you?
it's too
or-
fast.
It's too fast.
No, he's
You
one of
really
those
believe
fucking kids who just he believes
He
it. Like,
really
it's
believes it.
literally proven to be faster.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
You should time him.
Yeah.
Run one
that's
and
one of
run
the fun,
other.
one of the cool things about my week. I'll talk about that actually
Yeah.
in a second.
Gorgon
I think I
Fish
saw a little bit of that.
says that this new live show format is the best so far. So I think he's enjoying the way Q&As
Oh,
are being
good.
done.
That's true because
Oh,
we
like
did.
Walking Dead. And-
We alternated a bit with the Q&As because sometimes we kind of talk about the same thing multiple times. So to kind of help streamline a lot of that, but to still get our thoughts out, but to make sure we're also talking about the things that you guys are having questions on.
Yeah.
We put Q&As first to
Okay.
kind of like discuss a lot more of like, okay, here's what you guys are saying, but here's what we think. Because lots of times
Yeah.
like we would skip those questions or talk about them twice.
Yeah.
Which it either extended the video longer and it didn't need to, or it was
Yeah.
like, well, they had a question and they didn't get to kind of have their moment either. So
Yeah, some of the live videos were going to be like an hour and 10 or an hour and 15 minute long. And I think that's, obviously people like the videos, but I think they sit better a little closer to like 45 to 50
Yeah.
minutes, so.
So it helps to kind of shorten the videos a little bit more, make it more digestible.
And we can get more done in the day.
Yeah. And we can kind of let more Q&As be able to go in instead of skipping a whole bunch.
Yep.
So that because we haven't discussed it, so now we're discussing it within the Q&As of what you guys were talking about as well. So I think that's really good.
And I want to thank our editor, Ultra, especially for helping us out with Q&As at least up until the time of crisis, because he's helping us with avoiding spoilers.
Yeah.
What the?
And then, what are you looking at? What are you doing?
Nothing. I thought I saw something.
So also though with My Hero coming back, we also have Demon Slayer we're gonna be starting because that won the poll.
Yep.
And then we also have
Spoilers.
Supernatural.
God damn it.
No.
We're supposed to solve the hint.
We already talked about that last week.
And then Supernatural starts tonight?
Supernatural, we should be filming tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, well, we did talk a little bit. We're going to be bringing back My Hero's live show. It's not going to be a Q&A show because
Manga.
people know
There's
manga
the
stuff
manga.
and all that. And I think, yeah. But I did have something for My Hero. And I should say, I have no idea what this is. Rob sent me something. He said, hey, if you're doing a segment and you're talking about My Hero, it might be cool to put this up on the podcast. I don't know what it is.
Always
screen.
vet Rob stuff.
Yeah, you never know what.
Yeah? Okay, well, we're not doing that this time. We're going to be doing this.
Or just fucking titties or something. It's a prank.
Yeah, well, it'd be
It's
good
like
for
a
me.
bad prank.
It'd be good for me. It'd be great for me. I'm trying to open it on Google and it's not. Oh, there it goes.
It's a One Plus Ultra. Woo.
I sent you something too, by the way, Rick. Make sure you got it.
There are 2 videos.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go with this here. All right, hey guys. With My Hero Academia Season 4 almost upon us, I felt like doing something special for my fellow Blind Wave and MHA fans. To commemorate your first ever live My Hero reactions, you guys will be holding a giveaway on my dime. Good. I don't want to hold on my dime.
Okay.
His dime is too small.
So this is only going to be open to residents of the United States and Canada as well.
Okay.
Okay, so below you have 3 codes. These are Funimation.com gift card codes with a value of $50 each.
Whoa, okay.
That's enough to subscribe to Funimation Now, where My Hero Academia Season 4 is dubbed for the entire season. So the winners can watch along with us. I leave the method of determining the winners up to you 5. Please support the official release.
I will.
All right.
Done.
Interesting.
First question.
So, Rob,
what's
thank you
Aaron's
very
favorite
much.
color?
Your My Hero Academia editor, Rob. And then I have codes here. So people that don't have Funimation Now or a way to officially support the show as it comes out, we're going to be holding a little contest here.
Oh wow, F734-764. Oh wait, sorry.
Don't be doing that.
Someone's at home being like, wait, what the fuck?
So I got 3 codes here for that. So we
We'll
got
have
to figure
out how we give those away.
Yeah. People that are watching live, that's what we need to do.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Watching
Rob is
live
gonna
right
get in
now?
Right now.
Rob is going to get in chat and he's
So
going to say, wait, there were 4 codes.
I'm just spitballing. You can't enter if you're not in Canada or the United States, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe give away 2 codes
And
now.
we should have vetted this so we could have planned
Had
it.
an idea.
I was told not to vet.
I don't know what to do. This is really cool. I appreciate it, Rob. This
Yeah,
is awesome.
yeah,
very much.
Hey,
Rob.
we love you,
Yeah,
Rob, man.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Uh,
sorry for any UKadians.
Now, can
Pay
we make
Rob less
sure...
because he's just putting money out there now. No.
So because it's Funimation, they'll have to watch the dub, right?
They can do both, I think. It's simuldubbed. They can do both. We encourage you to watch it along with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got 3 codes here. So we need to find a way for people to win some kind of lottery
Okay.
with these 3 codes. How do we do that?
When's
I
it
don't
come
know.
back? Next
There's always
Monday.
Monday. Shit.
tickets with Blindway bucks that we do through Stream Elements.
Do you want to do some tickets?
Yeah, I could do a
But
contest.
how much are tickets and how many can they buy? People have a lot of Blindway bucks.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, I need them spent because
1,000,000%.
I had to
So
do
it's gotta be a
160
million.
squats on my last stream.
Oh, great. 160.
I had to do 160 squats.
Jesus.
That is a lot of
Huh.
squats.
Okay.
It was a number.
You know, like
Thank God for
$1,000
DDP
bucks a
yoga.
ticket, and you can buy
I mean, honestly,
10 tickets.
I kind of want just anybody to be able to enter in, I guess. That's eligible.
Well, I mean, the other option would be like, I don't know.
Maybe at least save one for like Twitter.
See,
or
if we knew
something.
this, we could have said, "Hey guys, we're gonna give away a thing on Twitch."
Yeah,
No, we didn't.
we didn't. But we got to do it before
Aaron,
Monday.
this
'cause it
great
airs
thing you
Monday.
found something to
We could do
complain
it through
about.
social media.
Huh?
Do it like through Twitter.
Do it through Twitter?
We could do that maybe.
We're going to do it through Twitter?
Yeah, I'm done.
That might be the better option.
I think that's a great idea, Aaron.
I think we should maybe do that way.
Shane, look up. Okay, yeah, we can do that then. So we're not gonna do it right now. We're gonna announce.
We
how to
announced
do
that we're doing
through
it
Twitter.
now, and we're gonna do it through Twitter, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe we'll give one through Twitter, one through Facebook, and one through Instagram.
Okay.
The punishment must be more
It's turning into much more work than I'm ready for.
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll let
I
you
get-
guys
I
know.
get
Okay.
busy.
We'll
Yeah,
figure
I don't
it
know
out.
I
what
like
we're
the
gonna do
lottery.
We'll
thing.
let you guys know.
What about Discord, though? Okay, forget Instagram. One through Discord.
I want to reward the people that watch us live. You know,
I do too.
And people that are watching this later.
Well, maybe
you need to
give
fucking
one-
Be here
All right,
live.
give one
Just
away.
read them all out
can
loud,
set
and
up the
whoever gets
giveaway
it
right
first
now.
gets it.
Oh my gosh.
No, give one away.
Funimation would
No,
go
don't
down.
do that. Don't do that.
I mean, I can give everyone a free ticket to
Yeah,
a
give everybody
giveaway
a free ticket. Why not?
if we want to.
Yeah, but
So they need to be
no,
eligible.
The issue with that though is that they might not be from. They might be from the UK. They might be from Australia. Or they might be from
It just
Where-
won't work then.
Well,
wherever
but
the
I
hell
mean-
wherever the hell it mixed from.
But that's
Just-
the same with like Twitter or anything else. Like we don't have any way of knowing.
No way of knowing.
Well, yeah, but this you're giving a ticket to people, and then when we draw it, they already have a ticket because everyone gets a free ticket instead of them entering.
Just
Yeah,
if
we'll just
they're-
keep- yeah.
If they're not from the continental, North America, just redraw.
Yeah.
They have to answer honestly.
Yeah, it's like when you go to when you
They
go to
just-
raffles at the end, they always go like they announce it, and then half the people already left, so you just keep fucking redrawing.
Blind Wave. There's a
I don't know.
VPN for that.
Well, we can think about it. Why bring up the next topic?
Okay.
Okay, so stay tuned for
Alright.
maybe nothing.
And thanks again, Rup.
Yeah, thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
Good
Yeah,
man.
this.
Uh-huh.
And for all of you other people out there that maybe don't worry about the codes, make sure you're going over to Funimation now, and that's how you can follow along on My Hero this season.
So Shane, did
Calvin,
you have
hold
something
on.
for this week?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What
are
is
you
that?
eating? What is that? I'm sorry. What?
You're
is
like the
happening?
Skinner on Dexter.
It's a fast break.
Okay.
Like a peanut
Why
There's
butter?
are you-
nothing fast about it.
Why
like a
are you
Reese's
eating
bar?
it by layer and not like all together?
I like to eat the components separately. I'm not like OCD about
Piece by
like peas and.
But they're
And
made
mashed
to
potatoes
go
and stuff.
together.
I like the individual flavors.
Well, go get some
a lot.
peanut butter.
Why don't you just get-
buy
Well, no,
a
the-
jar
Yeah,
of peanut butter?
just buy
like
peanut
a-
butter and chocolate, right?
Well, no, it's not the same flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're slightly different. Like
you
the
can buy
peanut
Reese's
butter.
Pieces peanut butter.
You can't.
I hate Reese's Pieces.
How do you hate Reese's Pieces?
But he loves
They're
Reese's.
inferior.
But isn't that a Reese's Fast
Do
Break?
you like M&Ms?
Yes, it's Reese's Fast Break, not Reese's Pieces. I hate Reese's Pieces.
I meant Reese's, like
oh, Reese's peanut butter.
Reese's peanut butter.
Yeah, they have peanut butter. It's called Reese's.
Yeah.
Your mom
It
used to
doesn't.
have it.
It doesn't taste the same.
All right, I'm done mocking you, but I just
Okay.
It's so
I
ridiculous.
searched over it and you tried to hide it from me.
Take a picture of this. We're gonna post it later on Instagram or some shit.
All right.
Like, can you relate or do you hate?
Look at this.
God
What the hell?
Well-
Damn it, my phone's
but-
fucking up. Oh, here we go.
It's acceptable with Oreos, right?
No.
What?
Because you make those apart and then you create a Voltron Oreo and eat that one.
Let me go
The
to
rest are
porch.
scraps.
Let me try to go to porch.
With
a minute.
scraps?
Yeah.
You don't throw them away.
Well, I mean, I eat those
No,
too.
too
Yeah,
close.
okay.
I eat my scraps.
Too
What do you guys
close.
do with scraps?
What? You throw away
Put 'em in my
scraps?
garden.
There's scraps.
Yeah, you'll eat those later.
All right. You guys will see those if you're listening to this on podcast later of this
Star Kids
ridiculous
T
thing.
says he does it with Butterfingers.
Oh.
The hell is wrong?
Yeah,
All right.
see?
Well, they don't. Yeah.
Hey,
They don't get to enter into the My Hero contest.
Alicia says I like eating the layers separate too.
Oh my
see-
god.
Ah, dang it.
Anna
know what?
says I do with O. Henry bars.
Melanie would get a hamburger, and then she would eat just the bun, and then she would eat just the patty. And I'm like, why? Just eat it. I don't understand. But what I was gonna say was that I went down to the blue room.
Yeah.
Like there's our second recording area, right? Like it's where Eric and I do Flash and that kind of stuff.
Yep, it's
And I
blue.
was over at the shelves, and I was setting stuff up. And when I was setting stuff up, on the shelf was a just ripped all the way open, just Butterfinger wrapper, with the tip of it like ripped all the way off over here on the other side. Like someone went over there, ripped off the tip, just furiously ate this Butterfinger bar, and then left the wrapper there, like hid in the corner.
Dang it, Shane.
That seems like a.
was one of
thing
your
that
kids,
someone
wasn't
that feels a lot of regret.
It wasn't like if someone ripped it open and then
Yeah.
left the tip of it that they ripped off in the trash because they
Yeah.
opened it and then they were eating and they just set it there.
It was like an attack.
But it seemed like someone went over there,
Yeah.
ripped it open, ate it just furiously, and then left it all there, like all the wrappers and everything. And I was like, I would said, Eric, had it not been just the tip also left there,
Yeah.
like you would have eaten it, went over, did stuff, set it there.
I would have cleaned
did
it
other
up
stuff.
and there would have been no evidence.
I went
Because
to.
I'd be mocked because I'm the first guy that you go for.
I know, and I went to Shane then because of it's a Farley, so obviously
Yeah.
there's a mess left somewhere, and he would hide the fact that he ate these sweets
Yeah.
on like when he's supposed to be eating healthy or something.
Yeah.
What do I hide when I eat sweets from you guys?
When they're not yours.
It's probably Calvin's. It's probably Calvin's
It's my
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't ate a Butterfinger in years because they stick to my fucking teeth real bad.
When someone ate a Butterfinger, it could have been a year ago.
I
don't know
almost
how
ate
long it's been
Calvin's
there.
crackers, and did you see that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was here on a weekend when like building a desk, and I was here for hours, and I was so goddamn hungry. There's nothing to eat. I went downstairs to Calvin's stash, got these buffalo chicken crackers, and I brought them up here, but I felt bad I didn't eat them.
That's very
Yeah.
considerate of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
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 Shane,
no one ate the Butterfinger. No one. Oh, okay.
I will
all
not
right.
claim it, no.
All right, I hate Butterfingers. That wasn't me.
That was me.
All right.
I mean,
so
I love Butterfingers like my...
maybe it was a
non-existent
Farley
children,
kid
but, yeah.
found it, who snuck in there, just ate
That's
it,
what I'm
tore
saying,
it up.
'cause
Maybe it
they're not
wasn't
allowed
Shane
sweets.
Farley. It was another.
It was
Farley.
another Farley.
That would make sense
Maybe.
because it was like they were hidden there, and they left all the evidence in there on the shelf.
Well, speaking of another Farley,
damn it.
That's a great segue.
Shane, how was your week?
It was good. Yeah, we had a baby.
Yes, we did. Me and Shane.
a blind wave baby. You've been a subscriber for 9 months.
Yep. Woo!
Yeah.
Come, children.
Well, the funny thing about this is she was getting induced, and they told us to come in Wednesday at like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, because they're gonna start the process to soften the cervix and have a delivery on Thursday. Okay.
Okay.
So right before 10 a.m. they call us and say, "Hey, we don't have any room for you.
Yeah.
Come in tomorrow at 6 a.m."
6 a.m.
So you know how I felt?
I did because you said this when you were here briefly last week.
I was pretty goddamn upset.
You were very upset.
I was like, "Son of a bitch! I don't want to
Yeah.
go to 6 a.m." I'm glad I don't have to spend the night there though.
Uh-huh.
That's the first thing I was thinking. So we get up fucking 5:15, tired as fuck. I didn't sleep very good the
That's a
night
bad
before.
time to get up.
It's a bad time to get up. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And we get to the hospital. I carry all the shit that I know she's going to need for the next couple of days, like a suitcase and like
Yeah.
baby bags and like baby stuff. Both my arms because I can't make her carry anything.
Yeah.
We get up to the third floor of the hospital. We get in there and they say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We have no room for you guys. Sorry, no one called. We've been slammed." I'm thinking. And I just looked at her. I went, I actually didn't know what to say. And Joy was, because Joy's never rude at all, and she was a little more rude. She's like, "What, you ran out of room at a hospital?" She goes, "Yeah, we just don't have any more rooms." I'm thinking like, and me and Rick talked about this later. Like, we were scheduled. And then I guess there's some people who randomly had a baby, but fucking we were scheduled. So those people are the ones.
I'm sure it's like the airlines. They just overbooked.
Maybe, I don't know.
They didn't overschedule inducing.
Well, what happened was
It's just that somebody that wasn't supposed to have the baby then had it then.
Had an
Yeah.
emergency
Yeah.
They were
delivery.
already there
Yeah.
And if your baby isn't like
No.
coming out right now, they're waiting, right?
No, they overbooked, and someone who was supposed to, like, they assume that people that are supposed to get induced are going to have them ahead of time. So they want to make sure they're full capacity, making as much money as possible.
That's true.
possibly.
It's the baby boomer. I think that's what they call that.
Yeah,
So,
and if you
yeah.
want to give up your induction slot, then they pay you extra money that you can only
Yeah.
use at the hospital.
And we set up like our
It's like giving up your seat for an overbooking.
we set up our week kind of like knowing that this is going to happen. So we got a couple things done, and I know Monday is going to be very busy. So they said, "Yeah, we'll call you today, tomorrow, and we can't tell you when." I'm thinking, you have no idea, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm thinking, what the fuck am I going to do? Just stay home and wait?
Yeah.
So I came into work, and
Yeah.
I was very tired. And we started mailbag, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remembered I better grab my phone just in case. So I grabbed it, and about 10 minutes after we started mailbag, the hospital calls. So I go back, pick Joy up, and they want us there to start everything at 11:30. Okay? So we get there like 11:45, and we're in the fucking room till 3 p.m. before anyone even sees us. And they say, "All right, we're going to start the process. We got to call so-and-so." And that takes like 45 minutes. I'm thinking, bitch, it's almost fucking 4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could have went to work, and I'm thinking like, well, I don't want to say that.
You probably shouldn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And anyways, and we're there all day, all night.
So they start the process. Now the process, I've never been in this kind of situation. So like,
well, they hook her to an IV with a
She goes
needle.
upside
Needle
down.
goes into her arm. Sticks into the skin, slides underneath the epidermis.
slowly or
Yeah.
quickly.
She also had one in the spine too, right?
The epidural.
Was it straight through?
Yeah,
the
she
bone?
had that. You need to be kind of like.
They do
I
these
don't
shots at the same time.
know. No, we. It's like there's like a different one. There's like a schedule, right? So there's something she gets that starts to soften the cervix over a period of hours.
I thought it was like hitting her back or something.
Yeah, and then they look at the
like
how.
ketchup.
You know what softens the cervix?
Woo!
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh,
by the way.
motherfucker! Those are chicken poppers.
Oh my God, I'm starving.
Hell yeah!
All right. By the way, Aaron's been sick. I've been desperately trying to avoid getting sick.
Yeah.
Because I don't care so much about me. I have a newborn at home. I
Yeah.
don't want to get the newborn
definitely.
sick. So yeah.
Punk Rock Pollyanna. sent
Punk
this.
Rock Pollyanna.
Pump.
What a great name.
Pump-
what a great
punk rock?
choice for
Punk
food.
rock. Punk rock.
Punk Rock Pollyanna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Grab me a plate. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yours.
Damn it. No! Why'd you do?
I just didn't know what you were doing. I don't want to be touched, man.
That
hit you with a
is
plate.
Calvin String. He went to go get the food.
Well, fucking. Thank you, Calvin.
Calvin, it's absorbing in the tablecloth. So quick, hurry.
It's fucking acid. It's bubbling.
Thank God I
Oh,
cleaned
it's
up
all
game
over
night.
Calvin's phone and everything.
Thank God.
It's not.
Sorry about that.
No, but it might as well be.
You got just a ton of
You
napkins.
just throw them down like cards.
Trying to sort this shit
I'm
out.
seeing Calvin's ass. I'm not seeing anything, Calvin. Give me these.
Aaron tried to.
Shuffle
Aaron
like
made a
cards on the
move.
table.
I thought he was gonna
I
touch
went like
me.
this. I hit him with the plate.
All right, let's just leave those there.
He flipped out.
Yes, very
Until the
distracting.
podcast is over.
Shane is 1/5 of the member of Blind Waves, but all spells, he is 9/10.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
true.
pretty accurate.
Yes,
There.
that's true.
That's good. Just put that back on there. Maybe it'll absorb some of the root beer flavor.
Marinate.
Thank you, Calvin.
Marinate in it.
There, that's good. We got a little nest
Why?
here.
Why again?
All right, it happened once. Don't
So
make
you
it happen
just-
again.
I went like this, and he's like, "Huh," and he knocked over everything.
I knocked over one thing.
That was everything in the path.
You
Is
knocked
everything?
Over, you knocked over literally the worst thing on the table. I guess other than the laptop. That could have been bad.
Punk Rock Pollyanna, who sent it, said, I would love to see each of you react to a show with your significant other. Melanie and Aaron have successfully done many. I absolutely adore Maggie and Rick doing Fruits Basket. Carmen Jancy and Joy, when she's up to it, need to join in
Maybe.
on the fun.
Maybe, yeah.
That'd be fun.
Anyway, so and by the way, thank you so much for Treat Stream. So it was a long labor compared to other ones. Yeah, it was just like all night kind of thing. She ended up delivering at like 3:30 in the morning, and normally like that's not late for me to stay up sometimes, but like like when you start having these back contractions at like 6 p.m. and you're just she's just there having a terrible contraction every like minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick and Aaron, like you can't.
I don't know. My wife slept through it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I have to say when she got the epidural definitely helped, and at that point she didn't even feel it. But up until then, like up until then it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then when she did delivery, okay, so I learned with the first child.
Hold on. I'm going to be eating. Do I need to wait to eat until after you're done?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, I have this video.
Right.
Okay. So I waited, I knew after the first child, do not look at that thing like when it's coming out or right when it looks out, because right when it comes out, because it looks like it's dead. You know what I mean? I remember I saw Malachi coming out and I threw up my mouth and my eyes watered.
You'd never seen one before?
Like not right out the vaginal canal, like with shit all over him. No, never.
Had you seen one fresh out of the womb?
Yeah, himself.
Yeah, I had seen videos of birth.
I mean, a
before.
video, not live.
I don't just look
not
up videos
live.
of it really, I guess.
Well,
it's not really my
Oh,
thing.
sex ed?
Yeah,
YouTube.
in high school, we had like
We had to, yeah.
stream of.
It was like
Yeah.
from the 70s. I remember
I saw
clearly.
one, but I remember it didn't show the shot of that.
Clearly, I remember.
Like
know-
they showed. They
Even I
talked.
remember different things from high school. I don't remember that at all.
He didn't say it was his favorite.
I remember
high
the
school-
learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, but it just when it came out, it looked dead. And I remember I threw up my mouth, looked at Joy, my eyes were watering, and she like thought I was crying. She held my hand and she's like, I'm so happy. Is he so beautiful? I said, yes, dear. You know? And I was just like, oh, God, please don't be dead. You know? Like, it was terrible. So I didn't even look. And I remember I was holding her hand, looking like, okay, her head's here, legs are down there, and I'm holding her hand, looking at her, like looking this way.
You like put like your phone up here.
And then fucking Joy's mom, Rebecca, she wanted to be in there. And then Joy's sister, Sharon, wanted to fucking FaceTime this fucking shit. Right? So I'm holding her hand. Rebecca's looking at me, holding the phone. All right? Basically looking at me, looking at Joy.
Sharon is FaceTiming with the event.
Yeah, so I'm holding Joy's hand. She's screaming. And I'm standing in Sharon's eyes, going like, I said, Rebecca, you need to hang up the phone because Sharon's going to be stained on this baby's soul. You know what I mean?
The first thing she sees.
So I remember clicking it off.
Technology.
I remember clicking it off,
Yeah.
and then she called back. I just tried to ignore it. The baby was delivered. She was fine. Everything went well. She seems to be like Liana, except like with dark hair. So, yeah, we're pretty happy. She's been waking up every couple hours to eat. Last night, Joy's been having a tough time, and like I've kind of been like just sleeping through it a little bit, because I got to come in early here and I'm here late, and she knows that. So she's been really cool about just staying up with the baby. But last night I decided I was going to stay up. We were going to try some Similac, and just so she can get some sleep. Baby wouldn't go to damn sleep, so my son wanted to do. You want to bring these videos up?
Ooh, we got video.
Actually, here's a cool thing. My son, my parents said, hey, we will take maybe your son and maybe one or two of your kids to lighten the load, and we will get them to school, make sure they do their homework. My dad, he told
Is
us
there audio to this?
Yeah, there is. My dad told this to my son. My dad, when he was in high school, he got in for track or cross country. He got last in a reserve race, which is made for the shitty kids.
Okay.
Of all the schools combined, they put him in the reserve race.
Okay.
He got last, and he said, I will never get last again. And then the next year, he got third at state, and just was like pretty much a bomb, like, you know, the bomb after that. It was just amazing. So he told it to my son, and for some reason that had a huge effect on him.
A great impact.
Yeah, more than some of the stuff I say. So last night he said, Dad.
I mean, Mark Farley impacts people.
He said, Dad, can we go running? I said, well, I'm not going to run right now. My fucking knees hurt, and I got your sister, but I'll put her in a car and we can go running. So I put that in my. Go ahead, Rick. So the road is like 1.2 miles long. This is like a
And we should say that you live on a county road.
Yeah, I live on a county
Or
road.
A township road, I should say.
Yeah, one.
So-
This is like one.
All
So
those crunches.
Yeah.
there's not going to be any traffic at all.
Yeah, so it's like
one.
1.2 miles. So he gets in like, you know, basically 2.5 miles.
Sure. Okay.
Which is pretty good. He wants to do it again tonight. I said, well,
They do push-ups too?
he can only do like
Because he's pretty close to the One Punch Man workout.
pretty close. He can only do like 10 push-ups. Good
Yep.
form, but that's not too bad. He's only 12, you know. So yeah, but actually during the whole time, there is my daughter Graceland in the back seat, you know, behind me, screaming / sleeping / screaming. And in the middle of the night when I was watching her, she fell asleep, but she woke me up screaming. So I like literally like at 4 in the morning, or not like at 2:30 in the morning, I put her in a car and started driving on the road, like half asleep on that county road.
Yeah.
She fell asleep, and then you see that stop sign there?
Yep.
I was actually probably where I was right there. Okay, I just pulled over more off the road, left the car on, and kind of slept for like a few hours because she was able to go to sleep much easier in a car. Most people have kids know that. They just really go to sleep in cars. And then, yeah, so it was a rough night, but I feel fine now. But
You gotta watch about taking your kids and trying to get them to sleep driving around in cars, because me and Rick have a friend that their parents did that for many years, and now they fall asleep when they drive.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez, wait. Okay.
Yeah. As you were going through that sentence, I was trying to imagine like what happened to him.
I've definitely
Everything I thought of was much worse.
we definitely did that before, of like putting Evie in the car.
Yeah.
because-
Drive around.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just works real well.
because sometimes that's the only thing that works.
Yeah, it's a miserable thing when they just won't stop crying, right? But yeah, so and he wants to do it again and wants to So I've always been trying to get him to get more in shape. Usually I use it as a form of punishment. I put like 10-pound ankle weights on him because he got in a fight at school. I made him walk like 2.5 miles. And I mean, they're 20-pound ankle weights. I'm sorry, on each leg. That was pretty bad. But he got through it.
I was thinking that Calvin story that he was telling ends like Freaks and Geeks does.
He died.
He died. He's dead. What happened to them? They're dead.
Yeah. But yeah, that's our week. You know, we're really happy. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. And I was still able to come in. Like, I came in on the weekend and did some stuff here that we needed done. It was nice.
So what, you guys named her already?
Yes.
Okay.
But, yeah.
New York.
Guys, we appreciate. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Okay.
yeah, and I got like a couple things in mailbag from. You'll
Bracelet.
see that.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate that. So thank you, because diapers, all that shit adds up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my story. It's not like a poop story. Or
Yeah,
anything
it's
like
not
that.
as good as that.
Yeah,
Well, you did
so,
It's just
Say-
a baby.
You did say the baby come out covered in shit. So
well, it looks kind of like just
Yep. That
Yeah.
one's ruined now, Eric. Better grab another
They're
one.
all special.
yeah.
Better grab another one.
This is so stupid what we did here. It's not properly clean.
No, it's soaking up all right.
yeah, but the problem is it's now trapped against the table.
All right, so we're ready to move on.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Woo.
wash my hands.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not going to
Should've
wash
done
the
that before
food,
you ate.
Shane.
I didn't eat yet, Aaron. Oh, well, it's gonna be gone by the time you get back.
Well, so we should probably do it now because I want to make sure we have time.
Dang it!
Each one is sacred.
What would you like to do?
I want to do this quiz.
Ooh. A
Quiz time.
Now, what is this quiz, Rick?
So this quiz is a hunter nin type personality quiz.
So like a Hogwarts exam, or what nation are you in Avatar? This is going to be about what type of hunter you are in the Hunter verse.
Indeed.
And what kind of nen you manipulate?
So Rob provided these to us, but credit goes to Guillaume, Guillomn,
Okay.
on the Hunter x Hunter subreddit.
Okay.
So if you can take one and pass it down. Sure, I don't have the answer.
Take one down, pass it around.
And so I will
Hunter exam.
read them out loud,
Okay.
and you guys can mark your own, and then afterwards I'll hand out the scoring sheets. Is there enough?
Yep. You always have hot sauce ready, don't you? Okay. Wow, these are thick. Wait, no, there are two here. This is not mine. This is yours, Shane.
Thank you.
Okay, so instructions: mark the circle next to the answer you feel suits you best.
Okay.
Feel free to consult the others at the table if you're unsure.
Oh,
Keep
shit.
each other honest.
Okay.
I need a number 2 pencil.
Why?
These are going to be graded.
Do not go back and look at your previous answers until you completed the quiz. At the end of the quiz, use the point sheet provided to determine your natural nin type and any affinities you have for other types.
Okay.
All right, so
Let's do these questions.
question number 1. Are your thoughts and or actions, and should we just say what we're putting,
Sure.
or should we go around
They
and
said
say
that
what
we
we
should-
think for
we should-
other people
Yeah, we should
do?
talk about with
Okay.
each other.
So, are your thoughts and or actions easily influenced by pain or affliction?
Affection.
Oh, affection. I thought it would be something similar to pain, which affection can be
Not
sometimes.
focusing.
So, are your thoughts and or actions easily influenced by pain or affection? And
My thoughts or actions?
it is a 0 to 5, starting from not at all to a yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna say 4.
So, Aaron is yes, quite a lot.
pain or affection. I'm gonna say 2, maybe 1. Not much. I don't know.
Hey, I'm
I
going to
don't
go with a
think so.
1 as well.
I'm gonna go 1.
I try to stay logical.
Yeah. Okay. Now put some thought into him, but Calvin, not that much.
No,
Answer the damn question, Cal. Shit.
Shane,
Because
did you
there
mark what you
are
did?
I put 3, yes a bit.
there are 30 questions,
30 questions.
on here. So.
Especially after I had kids.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to mark 4 as well.
Okay.
Next.
So next question.
Are you capable of reasoning clearly and consistently? I will put a 5, yes, absolutely.
I'll agree with that, Rick. I will also toot my own horn, put a 5 as well.
Objection! No. You're,
I will put a 5 as well.
what?
What?
Reasoning clearly and consistently.
You're consistent.
I'm consistently reasoning clearly.
I think you reason clearly. You're just angry when you do it.
Are you
That
capable
can be very
of
inconsistent.
reasoning clearly and consistent?
I put a 5 for myself.
I would question the clearly of that statement, Aaron.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
My reasoning is clear. And my reasoning
I
is
feel like
consistent.
it's clouded
What?
by prejudices and emotions,
It's clouded
Yeah.
by you guys.
Seething anger.
It's clouded by your foolishness.
bitterness.
You're not seeing this clearly.
We had a discussion one time about his attitude, and he was like, "What fucking attitude?" He had an attitude about discussing his attitude.
When?
like 6 months ago.
I don't remember that.
Aaron, I'll give you a 3.
We haven't had a discussion in 6 months. You give me a 3.
I'll give you a 3.
You guys are wrong. I'm gonna go 4 again.
You're gonna go 4?
I got 4 last time. Go 4 this time.
You're gonna go 4?
I think
You
my-
guys can give him a 4?
I think my reasonings
What does chat think?
are clear
Ooh,
and
that
consistent
would be fun.
in my
If
reasoning.
chat
No,
gives us
chat
a-
can't decide.
Matthew Bose says he's consistently inconsistent.
I would not say that he is not inconsistent.
A lot of 3s for you, Aaron. Dream Team Night Owl Lenny, Mystery Boy with a 3.5.
Jaso with a 2.
I would give you a
4s.
3, but if you want to put a 4 in there, I think that's okay.
I'd say 4 or 5. I guess.
I would say a 3 or a 4.
You guys all get 4s and 5s. I gotta go to 3.
No, I did 3 for 1. I did 5 for 2.
Yeah, I don't think you should get a 5 at all on 2.
I think I can reason very clearly and consistently
No,
and calmly.
I think yours is.
Well,
Based on
calmly has
biases.
nothing to do with
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
It is reasoning clearly and consistently. So being able to put a message out there for everybody to understand, and then consistently you have like the same thing, the same message each time you talk about it. So
Look at the next one. Look at the next
All
one.
right, number 3. Do you enjoy pranking and misleading people?
Well,
And this goes from not at all to yes, absolutely. Which I guess they all do.
Yes, absolutely.
historically, I'd be a 5 when I.
You would be a 5.
But what about lately?
5.
Okay. I think lately I've.
I mean, okay. Historically, you were like a 9. Now
Okay.
you're a 5.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll put that.
I think Aaron is a 5.
I would say I'm a 5.
Aaron's a
You're constantly
5.
misleading Eric.
What?
Yeah.
Well, it hasn't been so bad lately, but,
Yeah.
but just like
It's a.
Sometimes I'll ask a question, he'll just lie, and then I'll be like, "Oh, like this." He'll be like,
Yeah. I do that.
So, see, I don't like pranking, but I laugh when it happens.
Yeah, you definitely.
I mean-
like when I do it, you love it, unless it's to you.
Yeah.
I would say you're a 3.
You gonna put me at 3?
I would put you at a 3 because
Okay.
you do it some.
Okay.
I would say
it's
not
not-
much.
it's
I
not
would say
more
2.
than-
I
half
really
the
love the
time.
Dixie Yummy one. That was
Yeah.
a prank.
That
Yeah.
was an amazing.
And you
prank.
like
that
the
might
glasses
jump you
thing.
up from a
Yeah.
2 to a 1 to a 2.
But maybe it's
Oh my
also
God.
about like how often you do it. Is this something you do a lot?
No.
So like yes, a bit. You know.
Yeah.
Like do you like to prank people? A bit.
I certainly now don't accept it ever, because I think it sets a precedent.
Yes,
I know we're
That's
talking
like
about
money.
work here, but how often do I do it at work anymore?
but it is about your enjoyment.
More often than everyone else, maybe.
Think so? More than Aaron? Misleading?
I haven't
Well, I haven't
done
I
it
was
in a
focusing on
while.
the pranking.
Like I haven't
suppose.
pranked. Like I haven't pranked him forever. Last prank was like the firework thing that Calvin was trying to do.
The last prank
Yeah,
I can
Calvin, that's a good one.
I think
Yeah.
of was like middle school.
Calvin,
Yeah.
I might put you at like a
I'm
3
gonna
or 4.
I put myself at a 5
At a 5.
for pranking.
Okay.
Yeah.
for
I
for historical reasons. I'll put myself at a 5.
Crimson
Yeah.
says
Although I don't
Calvin-
think I'm like that now as much. I really don't.
Crimson says Calvin is a 5 because he got Eric to think soap was chocolate.
Like,
Yeah.
I was actually.
That is true.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
lamenting the fact the other day, well, to multiple times to Eric, like some of the jokes I used to play, like to me aren't as fun anymore. I was like lamenting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm really struggling to keep myself at a 3. I think I'm gonna go down to a 2. Because there's some, but there's not much.
Well, it's not the frequency of pranking. It's
the
your
enjoyment.
It's your enjoyment of it.
It's good.
So, do you enjoy people?
No,
Or do you enjoy it when you
I
prank
enjoy
people?
it 2 out of 5.
All right.
Dude, you love when it happens, I think.
All right,
But I will say that you never do it, though.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the
That's
next
why I
one.
would give you a low score.
I'm going to go with a 2. Number 4. Are you inclined to act on impulse rather than thought?
Impulse. It certainly happens, but I'm not inclined to it.
I'm gonna say not much. 2. Like I think sometimes I do, but I don't think
Yeah.
I'm inclined to act on impulse.
Impulse.
I would say
I think
act.
Shane is the
I say out
most
of us, Shane
impulsive.
would be like a 5,
To
maybe a
act on
4
impulse.
to act on
Yeah.
impulse.
I don't know. I get a lot of impulses,
No, like
and I think
he attacked you earlier. But he made it an object, and impulsively you acted. I think you are the most of everybody.
Yeah,
well, if
I
you're
would
framing
say
it like through
I think it's exactly what
action
you're saying.
reaction.
Are you inclined?
But if
you
it's
act
rather
on
than
impulse.
thought.
I'm
rather
I'm
than
thinking
thought.
of like if we're confronted with like a situation, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I like to think
I'm
I think
thinking-
about it quite a bit. Like,
I'm
well,
thinking it's late at night. There's a pack of Oreos and they're gone the next
Yeah.
day because Shane impulsively ate them
Acted.
all.
Yeah, I would say you're a 5.
Yeah.
all
I
right,
mean,
fine. Go up and put a 4.
I would say 5.
You can
I
put
would
a
give
4.
you a 4. 4 is
I
okay.
say like if you feel like it's not the case and you're able to give yourself like a point.
I guess I just think of all the other things in my life like that had nothing to do with like work, where I clearly like, well, I got better think about this. You know what I mean? And especially when it's
True,
something I
but
want to
I'm-
do that's
but
very
I'm
bad.
the same way
and I
with,
think about
like-
it so I can execute my terrible plan with success. You know what I mean? So you could say, well, that was not a good thing. I'm like, yeah, but I thought about it and it worked. And it happens
Yeah,
quite
but-
a bit.
Yeah, but maybe you executed a terrible thing because of your impulses of wanting to do it. But you thought about it, but you still did it.
But yeah, but in the court of law, that wouldn't be an impulse. That would be like, well, that's thought out. It's, you know what I mean? It's premeditated.
Yeah, but it's based on your impulses.
No, but that's
We'll
not
have
how
the
it's
judge
framed.
Check it. Later.
You know?
Yeah.
Like if you had an impulse to steal Rick's Oreo cookies, but then you thought about how you want to do it and made this crazy contraption.
I would say that's different.
That's still based on your impulses of wanting to steal his cookies.
Yes.
I would say you would be judged differently in the court of law,
Shane, you're just a
for sure.
creature.
I'm gonna
of
go
your own
low.
impulse.
Yeah, I could see that, Rick.
All right, number 5.
Is keeping your loved ones safe a top priority?
I feel like it's yes for
I'm
everyone.
gonna say
I mean,
1.
I wrote everyone I loved in that death note.
You did. I don't know. I'm trying to answer this question honestly. Like, how often is
If it was between you and Jancy eating,
Yeah, but how often am I confronted?
Oh my gosh,
like
that's not
when I list
safety.
my
That's just
priorities,
provision.
how often is my loved one's safety even an option because I just assume safety? You know,
I mean,
like
thing-
I don't have children, so I'm not constantly thinking that these kids are just gonna figure out how to kill themselves. You know, like
Well,
it's
I
not a
would
priority
say-
for me.
I would say if it's always assumed that it is top of the list, and you don't even have to worry about adding it to the list, then I would say 5 for you. You know what I mean? Like if it's such
I feel like it should be lower though because I don't consider it that much.
Like you're
Like, it's
not.
not a type priority.
You're not
Like a
like.
priority for me is like you know,
well, but you consider
Get the
it.
videos
about-
up on time.
How about this? Like whenever you're with
Yeah.
like your nephews and stuff, are you like, oh, I better watch them because it might do something, or are you kind of like, well, I'm gonna do this instead. They'll be fine.
I mean I do, but not as much as their own parents.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know I'm a 5. Like,
Like-
I worry like a motherfucker.
Like
You know what I mean?
I have designed my life to not feel that much responsibility in that regard. You know.
I mean, okay.
So I'm probably
you-
gonna put myself like at a, unfortunately, like a 2 or 3.
Okay.
Rob says also consider the safety of your loved ones over safety of self.
Like, would you?
So like if you had to
Okay.
push someone out the way of a train.
So you
Yeah,
die.
I would do that for my loved ones.
I thought about that when I was on the
Then-
bus in like 4th
Yeah.
grade. I'm like, I'm gonna say these fools when
Yeah,
that
the
gunner
girl-
comes in.
Yeah, you're gonna make sure the girl you like saw it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died a
I want
hero.
to get the Ronin warrior armor. How you used to think about that?
I'll throw myself up to a 3 in that regard then. How about you guys?
Going with a 5.
I mean, I
I
suppose I
went
could
with a
go with a
5.
5, having the family and stuff.
What would others say that you have a unique personality?
Maybe when I'm in front
No.
of the camera, but not like in everyday
your
life.
family.
No.
Your family knows.
I mean,
you.
as far as like knowing you and talking with you, you're pretty normal.
Differently.
I would
slash
say that
boring.
all these
I was-
guys here, me
You know
to
what I mean?
Rick, have
Yeah.
unique personalities more than you possibly.
Yeah, I would agree. You guys are abnormal,
Yeah.
so we'll do that.
Yeah, we're unique.
Yeah.
I was more unique a few years ago.
Do I have a unique personality?
Yeah, but you were unique. You and I were both very
You-
unique in very different
You
ways.
used to be very unique.
Yeah.
You know, you're a little bit more normalized now.
Yeah, but you can find Rick stuff in the DSM. You know, my stuff wasn't in there.
I might give Shane and Calvin a 5. I might give you two a 4.
See, it's not what you would say about yourself. It's what others would say about you.
Well, I'm another.
Well, he's another.
That's what I say.
No, yeah, that's
So you guys are saying that I have
I would say Rick is a 5.
I would say Eric does not have that unique of a personality.
not at all, not really, not much.
I would
say that-
definitely say you're low.
I'd say number 2.
Number 2.
Maybe.
Maybe
I would say
maybe,
Yeah, but you're
high.
also like a
Too
maybe
professional.
high.
Maybe one.
There's things about you
Not
that make
really.
you unique, like you're a professional YouTuber and
Yeah.
all, you know, what would other people
Well,
say that,
personality though.
yeah, but that's part of your personality, and for you,
No,
it's a
no,
big.
no,
I'm-
not that he is a personality on YouTube,
Yeah.
but like his personality. Like
Yeah.
when you're there playing with him, you know, hanging out, going to lunch, whatever it is.
It's like
Do you
Eric
think that he has unique personality compared to like the normal
Eric
populace?
gets upset at the things that I think a person should get upset about. He gets happy about the things I think a person should be happy about. Like, so as far as like uniqueness,
Yeah.
I could definitely see Calvin and Shane being high.
Now, the things that I get
People are saying
upset about
that Rick
slash
is a
happy
5.
about that normal people don't, I leave that at home.
yeah,
No,
lot of
I will
people-
accept you. I'm going to put myself as a 1.
A lot of people
I
are
wouldn't say a
saying,
1, but
I'm going to go 1.
okay. Go
We'll
on.
have, so we have varying degrees of people.
A lot of people are saying Rick is a 5 because
I'm-
of his unique personality, not
I
just
would
like
say 5.
strong personality or something.
I would
like
say
that.
5. He's a unique man.
I'm gonna say 3.
for you,
Yeah.
I think 3 is
Yeah.
Right.
adequate.
I mean, also what the chat is saying, too, because they are the others.
That's true. Calvin 5, Eric is like a 2, Rick is a 5.
I imagine I'm a 5.
Eric is the best thing about Blind Wave, so a 5.
Aw. No, I'm going to go 1.
You're all normies except maybe Rick and Calvin. All right, number 7.
What? Fuck the normies.
Do you have a strong desire for success or achievement?
This is a hard one for me to answer. 'Cause
Yes.
I feel like I do, but it's not important to me. Like a strong desire. Like I feel like,
I would
When I'm-
definitely sacrifice all of you to my success.
yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like
I understand.
Even just in a board game.
I don't know, like trying to think about that, like just everything I do in life. Like I have a strong desire for achievement, for success. Like even if I'm playing a game, if I'm doing a shoot or whatever, I have a strong desire that I want to win. And when I lose, I'm like, fuck, you know?
I have a strong
Yeah.
desire for success except in board games.
Yeah, you're okay. You just want to play.
Yeah,
You just want people to learn.
I'm gonna give
I
myself.
just want to get my fix.
I'm gonna
See-
give myself a 3. Yes, a bit.
I want to say a 5 or maybe a 4, but I don't know
Okay.
which one I want.
I would say, yeah, 4 or 5 for myself as well.
Rick jokes, but sometimes I wonder.
I mean, he would kill us all to watch Berserk
Yeah.
by himself.
And he's seen it before.
All right, so number 8.
I would say number 4 for me on that one. 8, are you independent or uncommitted to other people?
Does that mean? Could that mean loyal?
No,
I think it's more like,
are you by yourself?
do you have a lot of
More.
commitments to people?
I feel like
And-
I'm very independent, but I'm not uncommitted.
So like,
yeah, I think they're pretty different. Like historically, I feel like I'm pretty committed to most of my friends and stuff. But like past when you get older, you just fucking don't care and you don't see them. You just want to go home. You know what I mean?
But like 3 of us are committed to our wives and
Yeah,
children.
like we.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I feel like
See,
I
that's
got.
a-
I'm at least a 3.
That's my thing. Like I'm committed, like obviously to my girlfriend, to my family, and stuff like that. But I don't feel like a need to be constantly with them necessarily. You know, like
Yeah.
Jancy more than like my dad or my brother and stuff. You know, like
Yeah.
obviously I love them, but I don't feel like there's something's missing in my day if I'm not with them. You know,
Yeah.
so
I don't know.
I'm gonna put myself.
I don't
at
always
a-
think that about my family. That's like something Joey and I argue about. But like if it's been too long, like when we go out of town for like vlogs, like I really miss them.
Sure.
But like if
Um,
I'm here late, she gets all pissed off.
Honestly,
I
if
don't feel anything.
without Jancy, I put myself at a 5. With her, I'd probably put myself at a 3 or a 4,
Yeah, but
maybe a 3.
yeah, I get you.
Well, average it out
With,
then.
with your Shane though, like, are you independent when you're home, or are you committed to helping? Like, you help everyone else, or are you looking for them to like who makes dinner when you go home? Maybe things like that. Like,
Depends on
as
the
far
day.
as like when are you independent and doing it your own? Or are you relying on others to do it more so? Like that kind of thing, probably.
Well, it's not like I have a choice. Most of that shit I just do on my own because I have to, or like
Yeah, I get you. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, no one else is gonna make dinner. No one else is gonna cut the fucking grass. Except
like-
Malachi now, I make him cut the grass.
I'm between a 2 or a 3.
that's what I'm looking at too.
Well, I don't know which one.
I'm
I'm like
I'm
a
gonna,
1 or a 2.
I'm gonna
I don't know. Like as you
say-
get older, you just want more time to yourself. I feel like because that's definitely how I feel about myself. But
Yeah. What are you guys saying? over
I'm
there?
saying a 3.
I'm saying a 3.
If you guys are saying a 3, I have to put myself at least up to a 4.
I said it 2.
I said 2.
I don't know. Maybe part of it is I'm like not looking at the question properly.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cross out, put a 4 for me. Or no, I'll put a 3. Fuck, damn.
Push me to a 5. Damn it.
Number 9. Do you get easily irritated if you're kept waiting?
I'm a 5.
0. What?
I used to, but now I'm probably a 3.
I'm a 5.
I don't know, Shane. That hospital story indicates otherwise.
That's true.
Well, that's because
No,
she's fucking
it's
in
'cause
labor.
He had to wake up too.
Yeah, she's in labor, like screaming and shit. So that, but like I don't know.
I guess it depends. At work, I get
Like
irritated
at
more
work, I feel like I'm
waiting.
the least irritated in the morning.
But when
I
I'm-
get here first.
But when I'm at like a doctor's office or something like that, I usually feel a little bit more like, well, or waiting on food because
Yeah.
I went and ordered food. And
See,
I'm
my
waiting for
dad's the
pizza to get
opposite.
ready.
That he gets the most irritated when he's waiting at a doctor's office.
Yeah.
like my dad, he drove to Zanesville for his back, and it took like an hour for the doctor to see him. He just left. He said, "Yeah, we had an appointment. He didn't make
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I do.
Like,
hate
you
the
still got to pay." He's like, "Yep, he didn't make it though."
I do hate the idea of like, well, I made an appointment for 4 o'clock and I've been here for an hour. Like, but you made an appointment at 4. Why?
Yeah.
Why aren't I'm not seeing it at 4.
Yeah. I mean, also like this isn't a question about anger. It's irritate. You know,
I'm gonna say
like,
4.
I'm definitely a 5. I think. I don't like necessarily show it all the time, but it really irritates me. Yeah.
Yeah, and that fair, or the parade.
Yeah. Oh man, that was bad.
I'll go with the
I would say a 3 for me.
3, I
Shane,
guess.
you were chewing so loud.
Sorry,
Okay.
Was that what that was?
Yes.
I went back here.
And I could still hear it.
Well, it was really
the
loud.
roof was coming
the
in or
first
something.
bites you did, you didn't move back at all. And just,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you tend to exercise caution more often than not?
I don't exercise at all.
I would say yes for me.
I'm gonna just say, dang. I don't really put myself in dangerous positions, so I guess yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes I can procrastinate to the point of non-caution.
What?
Like caution, like, you know, oh, I gotta make sure that I do this so it doesn't get so bad that it will cause me strife later.
Yeah.
I just won't worry about it.
But then it is really bad, so now you're throwing
Yeah.
caution to the wind and
Yeah.
you're doing everything you can to get it done.
Kinda.
Like, I'll use a flamethrower. That's dangerous. I don't care.
I gotta get done. I gotta get done.
I think I'll go with a 5.
I'm gonna put myself at a 2. Not much.
I'm gonna say 4. 'Cause I can't really picture myself putting myself in dangerous situations very often.
Yeah.
But I do probably sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say 3 for myself.
Yep. Shane?
I'm thinking like a 4. Like I try to be cautious about my life and especially what I eat and everything I'm exposed to. Like there's
Yeah.
shit I eat every day, vitamins I take even though I hate them because I'm trying to I don't want to die.
Yeah, but does
for-
this at all feature into the? We just talked earlier today about when you focus, you're fine, but you're usually unfocused and things will spill, be crashed into, be spilled.
Yeah, he
Lots of
doesn't
spilling.
exercise a lot of caution,
That's
right?
not caution. You're not
I know, but like,
exercising that.
well, I think
Like-
yeah, but be cautious about my life, like what I eat every day, what I exercise, everything else. Like that's like a majority, for me.
Depends if he
Yeah.
has it turned on or not. If he
Yeah,
doesn't have it turned
but-
on all the time, though, it can't be a 5.
Yeah, but when
But
it's
that's the
off,
thing.
it's more
When
off
it's
than
on,
anybody
it's
else is
for
off.
yeah. When it's on, it's ferocity.
When it's on, it's more on than anybody else's. When it's off,
Yeah.
it's way more off.
But
than
what's the
anybody
percentage
else's.
of it on to off?
It's
Well,
not. That's not.
it has
good.
to be.
It's
It
not
has
a
to be
ratio.
like
70-30?
Think of
has
all
to
of
be
the
like
spills that have happened here. I'm just saying spills because that's an
10-90.
easy thing when it comes to
Yeah.
caution.
Spills,
Think of all
falls,
of them.
I'll think of all the smoothies I've eaten.
twisted
but,
ankles.
But all of the negative spills on the office. I can't think of anyone that wasn't you.
tripped over things.
I did spill the ink.
Yeah,
the toner.
the
Yes.
toner.
1 out of
That's true.
maybe a dozen.
That's true. What was you want?
Yeah, and I also think like of the caution I exercise over my family, stuff like that.
Lord Varenpans brings up a good one. You guys post your opinions on YouTube to people. That itself is dangerous.
That is
Yeah,
true.
that is true.
Yeah, and just like doing this, like because it's not exactly a safe sort of
Stable. Yeah.
financial
exactly.
situation. Well, with that being considered, I'm gonna change my answer.
Okay.
I should drop it to a 3 then.
I put myself at a 2. Question 11.
Number 11. Do you have something unique that separates you from others?
I do. I mean,
Big dick.
my.
Oh, wait.
I was gonna say my disability that I get mocked for.
I was talking about
But
myself.
it does set me apart. I mean, literally, sometimes it does. I have to go apart
Yes.
and be on the correct side.
You have to set apart
Yeah.
on.
So you're
the
probably
right
a
side.
5.
I'm gonna put myself
I
at
feel
a
like
5.
I know like a ton of people that are like that.
Yeah. Well, it sets me apart from others.
You know a
Like-
ton of people deaf in one ear?
It's not.
Yeah, I do.
not-
Like
not a
6
ton.
people.
2,000 pounds worth of people.
What's that?
A ton. I wouldn't say a ton.
2,000 pounds worth of people.
Yeah.
Hey, that could
Like,
be
I know
like
it-
4 people.
Ton of people who are left-handed. I don't know if I know it. I mean, I don't know a ton of people. I know
I would estimate about 10% of my friends.
4 are deaf in one ear.
No, or
10%?
left-handed.
Oh yeah, that's a ton.
Yeah,
But
because
deaf in one
that's
ear
the
for
national
me is
standard.
Like 2
1,
uncles.
2, 3, 4, maybe 5 people in my entire life.
Yeah, deaf in
In
one,
one ear. I know
Yeah.
2 uncles, 3 wave riders. That's just right there, like that.
I would not be shocked
That's
if
not a
I
lot of
found a
people.
Bizarro Rick.
Yeah.
Like one who's just like you, but
Yeah.
I could see that.
The reason, Rick, I would give you a high one, Rick, just for the same reason I think you have a unique personality.
I don't know. I'm thinking
I mean, you have a Rick. You're able high. You're either a 4 or 5.
a 1 or 2. I don't know. I don't know if I have a unique personality.
I'd put you maybe lower.
A unique.
It's not
It's
personality.
not
unique.
Well, it can
that
be,
separates you
but
from others.
it's gotta be
I don't know if I have
something
anything that separates
Something
me from
that
others.
sets you apart.
You could do lightsaber choreography better than like almost anyone in the world.
I mean, in day-to-day life, though, that doesn't really do.
Yeah,
My
there's
opinion.
something unique about you. It doesn't have to be like something you do every day.
My opinions on things are usually apart from the rest of the crew.
Well, they used to line up
And the
with
world.
mainstream critics. They used to conveniently line up with Metascore critics, but then you've diverged as you gotten older.
I'm gonna say a 2.
Okay.
I think.
Do you have yours, Calvin?
I put a 5.
Okay. Ready for the next one?
Yep.
Are you eccentric or strange in a way that is alluring or entertaining?
I hope
I
so.
mean, we got to put ourselves
Number
all
5?
pretty high on
I would
this one.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I was-
because
Well, just because of
of what we do.
what we do.
I think I'm up a 2.
I'm gonna put myself at like a 4.
I don't know that I'm eccentric or strange in a way that's alluring or
Aaron,
entertaining.
just put yourself at a 4 and let's move on.
Now,
Are you, really?
Yeah,
I would put you probably at a 3.
I feel like
At
all you
least.
guys are crazy eccentric, and I'm the one who's there, like, trying to make my jokes, and I fail.
Your jokes.
Yeah, but that's strange and
That is
eccentric.
strange. It puts you apart.
But it's not alluring.
we're not
It's
like
entertaining.
It's
though.
entertaining to a
To
lot of
some
To
people.
who?
A lot of people.
Huh?
But
Way
we're
more
also
people
not
than
Tom
fucking
Cruise.
Deaf in one ear.
Shane's like, who?
I would say
What?
a ton.
What do you say, Rick?
I was gonna say, but we're also not Tom Cruise.
That's true.
So I feel like there is a level higher
Yeah, but he's not strange.
than maybe what we have.
He's amazing.
He's like the best you could be.
I just heard like pain noises from Calvin.
All right.
I'm going to say a 4 from me.
So everyone is high except Aaron, who's undecided.
I don't know what to be.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Most people, when they meet me, they either love me or they don't like me. But usually the people who don't like me, they end up liking me later once they find out more about me.
I'll just put a 3 and look at myself as being slightly entertaining.
Okay.
What does chat think
About
Aaron
who?
about Aaron? If he's eccentric and strange in a way that's alluring, or
Alluring and
entertaining.
entertaining.
Everyone is a 4, says Unhand Me Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Azuz says a 5. Agent J says Aaron is a 1.
4,
Sandman
5,
says a 4, 5, 4, 5,
I'm seeing
3,
a lot
4.
of.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of 4s.
Jay's
It
just
goes
trying
everywhere.
to be eccentric.
Yeah,
In a way
most-
that's alluring and entertaining.
It's high 4s, I would say.
I feel like
'cause there's
Aaron's a
lot of 4s
mystery.
and 5s. See, Aaron is entertaining. Aaron is a 4.
Okay.
I'll go with
You
a 4.
you can go with like a 3 or a 4 if you don't feel like you're a 4, like a hard 4.
Number 13. Do you tend to overlook small details that you see as unimportant?
I'm gonna say
like people.
what small details that you see as unimportant.
I would say
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
0.
Quite
I
a
would
lot.
say, yeah, me too. And I think Maggie would agree.
Before.
Yeah, I think me too. But sometimes I don't overlook them. I see them and I judge them as unimportant.
And you choose not to acknowledge them.
Yeah. Like sometimes, like when people talk to me, if I don't care what they're saying, I just don't even look at them.
I feel like we're all high in this, and that's detrimental to the business of blind wave.
True. I put myself yes quite a lot.
I'm trying to think if I don't know. Talking about
I don't know.
overlooking small details. Like in what kind of scenario?
That you see as unimportant.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to think of a scenario where like I would be like.
I
trying to
mean,
think of,
I feel like
what
you're
would I
pretty
do?
detail oriented, but it's whenever it's something that you are really focused on.
So, like, for me, I see the outside world as unimportant.
Yeah.
So, like, if our lawn is high,
Yeah.
I overlook because
Yeah, like
I just don't see it.
Yeah, I understand. And even like just
My
I
joy,
just don't
joy
care
always.
about a lot of things. I
Yeah,
just don't
Joy
care.
says that about me.
Yeah.
Like if the trash needs taken out, I just that's just not important. You know
Well,
what I mean?
I see that as important. I mean, like I don't care about my neighbor's yard
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah.
You know? Even though I know, like, oh yeah, there's probably a lot of, hell, my neighbor right now, he has like deer and stuff in his yard because he hasn't mowed his
It's
yard.
like a fucking. It's like an
Yeah.
Amazon rainforest.
Yeah. So, but I don't really care all that much.
I guess you're right. I don't really care about that shit, and I
Yeah.
actually mock the people who care about that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's not about being invested in it. It's just about overlooking it.
Seeing it as unimportant.
Like, you notice that
Yeah.
your neighbor's lawn is grown up and that there's deer in it.
Yeah, but he's
That's
still
not-
he's still
that's
overlooking
not
it.
over-
only
overlooking it
because
because
it's
he notices
impossible
it.
to not notice.
Yeah, you're overlooking it. Like
Like if it was like
But it's unimportant to you.
it's unimportant, and I don't really focus on the small details of it.
that would be my
The thing
definition
I did
of it.
notice is like, holy shit, there's a deer living in that place over there. And that's pretty like.
And then you
But
then you
that's
saw, then you saw it.
That's not a small
I guess
detail.
the grass is long.
I would say for
That's me noticing a living animal on a place that it shouldn't be.
yeah, but
It's a-
in a town as large as Marietta,
But like,
I would say that
I mean, I feel like everyone overlooks small details of things that are unimportant.
I feel like men do it more.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, if anything,
No,
it's like asking you the question, like, like, do you mind your own business? In a way.
Fucking someone, you guys missed some important shit on Attack on Titan.
Yeah, right.
But we cared about that.
But sometimes too, it's like
Yeah.
a matter of like when you see it and you know what's coming, you're like, man, that important detail, they missed it. But
Yeah.
sometimes
Well, in
it's-
hindsight,
sometimes
it's
it's also
50-50.
I
yeah.
will go into a room looking for something, be unable to find it. Maggie will come into the room and see it immediately.
I think a lot of guys do that though.
I tell you, that's,
My dad
You
used
know
to do
what's
that all
weird
the
though is like when Joy's trying to find something, I find it immediately,
But see,
all the time.
I've had
But-
the same thing with Melanie where she's like looking for like the night for Ayla, and then I go and like it was right here. Like I don't know. It just varies, I guess, on what you see
Yeah.
as being important or not. I'm gonna go with a 3.
I went with a 4.
I went with a 4.
Like I say, I'm a little bit. I overlook some small details that are not important,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna say like I don't do it.
All right, number 14. Do you consider yourself to be straightforward and earnest?
So straightforward and earnest, or a sense of honesty.
I'm gonna say a 3.
I think you're pretty
'Cause I
straightforward
feel like
normally.
usually I am, but there are sometimes, like you said before, Eric, where I'm like, I just tell you the lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
Well, I'm thinking about this. Like, I think I try to be honest, but when I criticize somebody, I always like.
you're considerate.
Well, I try to say like, hey, this thing that you're doing right here that I'm going to criticize you. That I go like, I actually liked how you did this. I didn't like how you did this, but to finish it up, it would maybe work better. I try to come at it like from an angle, but in my head, I'm thinking like, I
constructive.
didn't like this part.
Yeah, but
So
that's
am
just
I
called
being
being
earnest?
that's called being constructive.
Yeah, but is it honest?
yes,
Yeah, it
it
is.
is honest because you are sharing a truth before
Yeah.
a criticism.
But I'm just trying to make
A
them feel
criticism-
better about something I don't like.
Yeah, I try to be very thoughtful
You know?
with my friends
Yeah.
and how I criticize, but with
Yeah.
people I don't know, some
And-
people think
I feel
But,
like
but you're also being earnest to them.
that's usually like trying to make sure they stay happy with you because here's things I like about you, but here's
Sure.
where you're fucking up.
Sure.
Because
It-
I remember like
If you don't sugarcoat it or anything, that's
It's not
just
very
being,
straightforward, though.
'Cause-
Me
yeah.
going
But
like
that's
this.
just
it's
that's
true
just being harsh.
because I remember there's a time like you tweeted something one time because it was something that was gonna be late, but you sugarcoated with something positive
Yes.
that wasn't related at all to what
Not
was
at
being
all.
talked about.
Yeah.
So there is some times that you kind of like curving around.
Yeah.
To
I'm not,
hopefully
it's
like,
not straightforward.
Yeah.
So, earnest, similar, serious, solemn, somber, resulting from
Yeah.
or showing sincere and intense
Yeah,
conviction.
it's like an earnest performance and like an acting performance. It's like, man, that felt so real. That felt like something. It's like it wasn't acting. You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'm not always earnest.
Yeah. No.
Like sometimes I'm sure I am, and it depends on what the scenario is. But there's lots of times that I'm not as well. So
See,
I'll say like
it's just
a
so weird because
bit.
I feel like I can be straightforward in a lot of different circumstances, but I can definitely think of circumstances I'm not.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's why that's why I'm putting myself in the middle.
I'm gonna put myself at a 2, not much.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I don't
What do you
know.
guys
I'm
think
gonna
about
go with
me?
a 3.
All right. Let's try to get this sped up, gentlemen.
Okay.
We're about halfway through.
Number 15. Are you very determined to reach your goals?
When I have
We
a
got a
goal
similar
in
to
mind,
this.
I feel like I'm pretty determined.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm focusing on. I'm
Yeah.
doing that.
Because
I'm gonna get it
sometimes,
done.
like, it's not a defined goal, and I don't push as hard. But when I have, like, no, I want to get to this, I feel like I get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's a goal you care about.
Exactly.
If it's like
so,
if it's something you
yeah.
don't want to do, it's like, well,
yeah.
I'll get to it.
No, it's not a goal then for me.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm gonna go like 5. I don't know about you guys. Probably. Yeah.
I put a 5.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all pretty good like that.
Yeah.
If it's the problem is finding things that we want to do to make sure we're
Exactly.
all shooting towards that goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone went high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Number 16. Are you unpredictable in nature?
I try to be.
What does that mean?
Shane, you're pretty unpredictable. Like naturally, are you naturally unpredictable?
Okay, so it's not like when
you
you're
have
outside.
no idea what
In fact,
the
when
person
I think I'm becoming predictable, I
Yeah.
do something I don't want to do
But
just to
I can
remain
predict-
But that's
unpredictable.
an
Shane's
artificial.
unpredictableness.
That's an artificial unpredictability because you said like when it's not happening.
The fact
naturally.
that you're doing that is predictable.
But I'm still gonna put you pretty high.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say at least a 4.
I'm probably pretty predictable, right? Probably.
I
Yeah.
would say so.
I would
you
say
will
so.
always play the cheap character, and you will always screw us.
There are
just
times when
anyways, bitch.
there were times when we're doing reactions and you've said a joke that got a laugh, and like 3 episodes later, I'm going like, "Is he gonna say it again? Is he gonna say it again?" You do it. I'm like, "I fucking knew it."
Yeah.
Pretty predictable.
All right.
My wife says I'm very predictable.
I'll put 1 or 2. There's a little bit of wiggle room in there.
I don't think I'm unpredictable. I don't think I'm predictable necessarily. What do you guys think? I don't know.
I would put you at like a 2.
A 2? Does that sound fair?
2 sounds fine.
Probably similar to me.
2. Okay.
What do you guys think about me?
I'll
I
give
think
myself.
Calvin and Aaron are the most predictable
Yeah.
at work. Like with what I see here.
Yeah.
Well, think about
I
more
might-
than that though. Like go outside of work as well a little bit. You know.
Well, that's where your opinion comes in.
Honestly, I feel Rick can be unpredictable a lot, especially in terms of his like.
what he
reception
says,
to
what he
something
thinks
sometimes.
about something, what
Yeah.
his opinion is.
I'll be like,
It's so hard
Rick,
to
I'll be
understand.
like, Rick, I really want to hear what Rick has to say about this.
because he'll have an opinion that no one else
Sometimes,
on
yeah.
the earth has.
So, yeah, okay, I'll go not much.
I put a 2.
Yeah, 2 seems to be good. I mean, generally I would go 3, but they have a fucking 0 on here.
Yeah. I put a 4.
Okay.
Now, Edwin, I cannot read him at all.
Edwin, no, you're right.
Yeah, he's not predictable at
Yeah.
all.
He stares at you.
One of our wave riders.
Same face, no matter what's going on. It's
Yep.
the same face.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, number
Alright. 17.
17. Do you easily become nervous, anxious, or excited?
They're all so
They're-
3 different.
Wait, they're all 3 together?
Yeah.
I become excited more than I become nervous, I think.
It doesn't say nervous, anxious, and excited. It's nervous, anxious, or excited. So any of these 3, do you become easily it?
So do I pick one or just all out of all 3 of
if
those?
If one of those makes you easily become that. So I don't feel like I get nervous that much. I don't get anxious that much, but I do get excited. Not easily, but I get
Definitely
excited.
a
Yeah.
5 for anxiousness.
You do get easily excited.
I get
feel like
anxious.
sometimes.
Yeah, I get anxious.
I'm going to say I get, like, for excited, I get excited, but not as easily as, like, Eric
Yeah.
does.
Like nervous, like I feel like I'm like maybe a 1 for nerves. I don't get nervous that much. Anxious, I don't think so. I mean, there's been times where I've had like a feeling in my gut, like God damn, I hate this, you know. But I don't know if I'm feeling anxiety as much as just stress, and I just remove stress from my life.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
That noise is crazy. It's making me anxious.
3.
Hey guys,
I was going to put you at a 3, Aaron.
3.
Five.
I would put myself at a 4.
do you guys know anything about jaundice?
Yeah.
The disease?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it looks like Graceland might be going through it. I'm just trying to look it up. I'm kind of freaking out. So like right now, I'm like I'm fucking nervous. You know what I mean?
It's,
I mean, it's...
But it looks like it might be common for newborns.
Yep,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm looking
Kane-
right here. It's like immature liver, fucking serious blood conditions. Like,
No, it's
Shane, you
it
you
usually-
easily become nervous.
yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
put you at a 5.
But what's
It
weird-
usually works
yeah,
its way
literally
out.
a 5.
Yeah.
you should change that to a
Like
5
no
right
way.
now.
is
but it's
it a
weird 'cause I
4.
don't normally feel that way about myself
I
too
know,
much.
but
You worry about him
I'd put you
being
at 8 if I
sick
could.
across the room.
That's because
Yeah.
I don't want my kids to get
and
it.
that makes you anxious
That makes you anxious.
yeah,
or nervous.
But it's
you're,
also
you're
yeah.
5, dude.
No,
No,
yeah, I would say that you're
One
a
of my
5.
kids had jaundice. I don't even remember which one it was because it was so insignificant.
Yeah, it's just
Like, they went and they put him under a special
That's
light
why I
for,
also
like, 2
exercise
days.
most caution because I don't want to get sick. You know
You
what I mean?
easily become nervous, anxious. I mean, I become excited of those things, but is it easy? I feel like yeah. So I'm gonna put.
All right, I put a 3.
I'll put a 3. I
5.
guess.
So get on to 18.
I put a 4.
Are you honest, frank, and free from ambiguity or pretense?
Huh?
Are you honest?
Yep. Usually, sometimes, most of the time. So just
Wait,
just in
I'm
general,
sorry, can you-
just
Are you honest, frank, and free from ambiguity or pretense? So, like, do you play games with people, or are you just straight with them?
oh,
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm pretty honest.
I do play games
I
with
don't-
people.
You play a lot of games, Aaron.
I'm not gonna go with yes,
Do
absolutely.
you guys think I ever play games? I don't feel like I play games that much.
I think you have the most games played on you.
Yeah, I think it's true. Where's that question?
Are you the victim of that?
Yeah, I'm tempted to say not at all, but I feel like that's
Wait, no.
I would put
No, you would say 5, right, Eric?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
okay, I would say myself 5.
Yeah, Eric would be high, I think.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
3. Because I think at the most, like, I would just say things.
Maggie's trying to say something to me, but I don't know what it is.
I feel like
She just keeps
Rick.
saying my name. I don't know what
Rick.
it means.
I feel like in life, Aaron, normally you're probably like pretty high.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I think I'd be a 3. I think I have this thing where like I want other people to know whatever it is that I know, but figure it out on their own. So like I'll walk around things to try to like not just give them the
Yeah.
answers and
I
stuff.
feel like I'm
So
high,
it's-
but my wife's making me doubt myself.
Well, just wait for her to type in chat what she's
like
ranking
when
you
it
about.
says pretense, though, I mean, is it implying like you go into things
George just said
with baggage,
or a goal
or do you? Yeah,
that is hidden
yeah.
at the beginning.
Like, are you biased
I do
to a
that.
situation? I feel like you. Yeah.
I do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too, though. I think. a
So I'm
little
not
bit.
free from ambiguity or pretense.
I'm
Yeah.
not free from it.
So I'm gonna put it in the middle because there's sometimes I don't,
Okay.
but I definitely do that. But I don't
Yeah.
do that all the time.
I feel like I try to say what my biases are to get away from them, but they still affect me a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So if like a flower,
Yeah, a fire.
a
I
fire.
think a fire. I'll go for a fire. Okay. Next one.
I'm going with a 4. I don't
Okay.
know. 19. Are you inclined to make your own decisions and interpretations?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel.
Make your own decision.
I mean, I can also like
I try to
easily
Be
leave it in someone else's hands,
yeah.
like my retirement stuff.
I don't like doing that.
Well,
Well, retirement stuff, I suppose, but like just day to day
that's
life
smart,
stuff.
right?
I would say
I think to my detriment.
I would
lot
say
of
you're a
times-
4, Rick, because you often have very different opinions and interpretations of the shows that we watch.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna put a 5. Like especially like when we're talking about like things and what we're doing. Like
Yeah, but just because they're different
sometimes-
doesn't mean that mine are not my own. Yeah, I mean, and
Sure.
true.
See, I'll make my own decisions and interpretations, but I'll also follow others if they feel strongly about it.
depends
Like,
what it
not-
is.
I mean, not like like if it's an opinion. Like I try to be as informed as possible and then
Yeah.
form my own opinion from that information. But that's allowing other people who have other opinions to, try to seep in those
To
too.
voice it and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd say we're probably all close to the high end, 4s or 5s.
You kind of have to when we're reacting and reviewing things. We all have to give
Yeah.
our own.
I'm gonna give myself
Yeah.
a 4
opinion.
just because I don't feel as strong about it, but I feel like I'm pretty high.
I'm gonna put a 5 because especially when we make decisions of different things,
Yeah.
I feel like I push in mine a lot more
Yes.
than others do.
Yeah. I put a 4.
We're almost done.
20.
Damn it.
Do you find that you're often indifferent about most things?
So do I not care about most things?
Yeah, I'm definitely high up there.
Yeah.
Most things.
Most
things.
So like, I don't know. I guess so. Yeah.
Me too. I'm gonna give myself a 4 on this one as well.
Like I don't watch the news a lot. Like I'm not like
I'm-
things like that. You know what I mean? Like
I'm indifferent.
yeah.
Like I'll hear a story. I'm like, okay, that I don't care about too much. I'm indifferent.
Say
Yes, I
5.
care very little.
Maybe I'll give myself a 3.
I gave myself a 5.
I put a 5.
I'm giving myself a 2.
What? Okay. Maybe I'm not that indifferent about most things.
that
Hey, you weren't
like,
indifferent about that, were you? Aaron?
I was just thinking about that. Like maybe I'm not. Like what? You're wrong.
Well, I was going to disagree with you, but I didn't want to be one of those
Indifferent.
people, so I didn't say a damn thing. Because, like, you know what? I'm indifferent to what Aaron thinks.
I'm gonna put a 2, I guess.
Okay.
I think I'm indifferent to a detriment.
See, it's weird because it depends how close to me it is. The further away, I don't care at all. You know what I mean? Like
Like,
But
are you talking
the
about, like,
things-
with geographic, like, proximity?
I guess, like almost, yeah.
Like most things are far away from you.
Shane, do you
Yeah, but you're right here.
I know.
care about being indifferent?
No, I don't care how other people perceive me. I mean,
Are you indifferent to being indifferent?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's
I know you like to be seen as that.
see,
but that's
he's-
because you are that.
but I really feel that way.
Yeah,
he
no, I get
doesn't
you. You're
want
right.
to be seen as
He's-
a prima donna.
I definitely
but
don't.
it is artificial.
If there's anything, I guess
it's like his,
It's
it's
because
like his
he doesn't.
focus.
But that's because he dislikes it so much.
yeah,
right?
like
Yes, but
you're-
when he
that's
has to
fair.
focus on not being that,
Yeah.
I rarely
like
do.
consciously.
Rarely have to
I'm
focus.
pretty indifferent as to like what I eat,
Yeah.
unless it's spicy.
True.
Usually you just don't eat, Rick.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm indifferent about what I eat, but I really just eat like shit. It's probably at least
All right.
30% of the
Alright,
time.
So I put a 2.
I put a 3.
I put a 3 as well.
Calvin and Shane.
Maybe I should put a 1.
I put a 2.
I put a 5.
Damn it, I can't have the same
Alright.
thing all you guys are putting.
Number 21. Do you or others see you as a complex person?
Others. I'm going to ask the chat. Do you guys see me as a complex person? I don't see myself as a
I
complex
can
person.
be very indifferent.
I mean, I eat complex calories sometimes.
Shane's
I eat all
complex,
kinds of
right?
You mean
calories.
complex carbohydrates? Those
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah.
What are you
say
talking
Sh-
about?
would you say Shane's a complex person? I think I would.
Yes.
I think I'd say he's a complex person. Calvin, are you a complex person? Kinda, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I like to think of
I wanna
myself
get-
as a complex
On this
person.
one, I want to
like
go
I
to
have,
chat. What does chat think?
I have lots
for
of
me?
different
I'm
interests
looking.
and
I
stuff.
want to give myself a 4.
Eric, I don't know if you're very complex.
Eric is a simple farmer, says Hatch. Lord Varen Pants says Calvin is complex.
He's currently not farming.
Ian, Eric is a 1. Eric, you're a
Yeah.
2.
I'm
So
gonna
a
go
lot
with-
of low
I'm going to go 1
for Eric.
for me. I'm not.
What
very
about everyone else,
complex.
chat?
Someone says Eric 1, Shane 4, Calvin 3, Aaron 2, Rick 5.
Oh.
Yeah, you can be a little complex, Rick, but it's to your benefit.
Like I'm not too
Someone
complex.
said Calvin most complex, Eric least.
Interesting.
But then someone else said Aaron should be 5.
What?
So
Really?
yeah,
Rick is complex,
I
according to my wife.
Like, am I complex?
Well, complex implies like it's hard to read because there's so many variables. I feel like I can. read well.
I guess I feel like Aaron and Calvin to me would rate similar in terms of my it's just interactions, like human interactions, like at
Yeah.
work in a work environment. I feel like, well, it's definitely more complex than I kind of think it needs to be or care to feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Like-
with other things, I feel like maybe you won't care as much at all outside of work. That maybe some other people really care about.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe like if
Like,
Shane asked
when-
me a question about something, like my answer may vary day to day based on what's going on that day.
Like when me and Aaron are at I guess at a convention or something, and we kind of room together. I feel like we're kind of most alike about things we want to do
Yeah.
and don't care about. But like at work, I feel like it's much different. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah. I give myself a 1.
I went with a 4.
I went with a 4.
Well, damn it.
I went with a 5.
I went with a 3.
Rick.
5.
Okay.
Aaron, you don't just
All right,
have to be
I like this
different.
next question.
22. Do you have an extraordinary ability to attract other people?
Extraordinary ability
Yes.
to attract.
5. No, I
Well,
don't
you know,
think
I think my stream the other day had nothing to do with the fact that it was The Last of Us. It was only me, and a lot of people came. So it's extraordinary.
It's,
so. Extraordinary ability to attract other people. No, so like,
well, we need Calvin and Aaron to stream The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Because we've had Shane
As
and
a-
me,
as
and
a
it was
con-
definitely higher than that.
We need a control group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're all pretty high in this term because we attract people to subscribe to our videos, right? I mean, it's extraordinary because it's our job.
Rick in that outfit is making me think over being straight.
Yeah,
so
it's extraordinary. Rick. I'm gonna say we're all pretty high on this one.
really?
Yeah,
Like 4s and 5s.
because it's an ability, not a. It doesn't just happen. Like I have to do it. It's a thing I turn on. Because when I
Okay.
want, when I don't care,
Yeah.
I couldn't give a shit.
You can definitely blend in.
I can blend in. I can't. I won't give a shit. But if I'm trying, I feel like I can.
So
do
it's
it.
like Shane whenever he wants to be like, he wants to be on.
Yeah,
He's not gonna fall. He's not gonna knock things over. He's on.
yeah.
But then he turns it off.
Like, this
he's
is
just-
my.
No one cares.
It's an ability I have.
I don't know. I'd say mine's a 3 or 4. And that's best.
Yeah. Shane, I'm gonna say not.
I feel like
you.
Aaron has an extraordinary ability to attract and repel people.
So
It's
like
like
a 2,
a,
It's
it's
either
like
or.
a toggle switch.
like a 1.
It's a 2-position toggle switch. You can turn it on.
It's either one
and
or
when
the
it's
other.
not on, it's off.
There's neither one's there. So
There's no center pole.
So I'll take a 1.
I'm gonna do a good
No.
old-fashioned 4.
I would say that you're a 4, Aaron.
A 4?
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say I'm a 5. If Aaron's a 4. Come on.
Yeah, me.
Well, I'll go with 3.
Okay. Eric, you can take a 4 again.
I have a bit of extraordinary ability to attract people.
A bit.
A bit.
A bit of extraordinary.
I mean, this past week, you did have a higher average view count than him or I. So you
On
should be higher
Twitch?
than us.
Oh, well, damn.
That's literally attracting people.
Well, we better go to a 4 then, baby, I guess. All right.
Well, I gotta go 5 then.
What? Because you had the
I
higher
attracted
one?
more.
I can't base it off
You
Twitch.
had Shane there to help.
God damn, I forgot Shane there was his natural ability.
All
Not
right.
extraordinary.
I'll
I
go
gave
back-
myself a 5.
I'll go back to 3.
I chose a 5.
Fuck it, I'm going 5. You guys are going 5.
I'm
Jesus.
putting 3. I'm not going to be all facetious.
23.
Quit trying to be indifferent.
Facetious.
Calvin,
I put a 5 as well.
23. Do you hide your true self from others?
True self.
That's
True
That's
self.
probably going to be pretty high.
Yeah.
I do, because I mean, there's certain things that I really care about or I'm interested in that I don't think are appropriate to say on like a YouTube channel, or at least
Sure.
the kind of channel we run. So
Yeah.
I hide that part of myself.
I think I
I
do.
don't know if I hide it. I just don't. I don't know.
I think I do too. Because like at home,
It's
I'm kind of like cranky and bitter a lot.
Yeah.
And like
Cranky and bitter here.
I try not to do that here. Wait, what?
When you said that, Rick looked like.
I was looking to the heavens for an answer.
I'm gonna give myself.
How the hell do you measure yourself being cranky and bitter at home?
I'm gonna give myself a 3.
When I get home, I become cranky, you know?
I'm gonna give myself a 3. I'm in the middle, but
I'm
a
going
little
to give
higher than
myself a
normal.
1.
I'm going to go with a 5.
I'm going to go with the 5.
What? You hide your true self? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm worried. I'm gonna go with 2.
I wish you hit it more.
I think for the most part, maybe 1. I think for the most part, I usually
Dang
just
it, Aaron.
what?
Stop-
What are you?
stop
Are you
being
one?
me.
I'm gonna say 0.
All right.
I'm pretty like what I
right,
think.
next-
I
next
just say it, and maybe I shouldn't have. Pennywise jokes, and all that
Number-
stuff.
Oh my gosh.
24.
Do you consider
All
yourself
right.
selfish? Yes, absolutely.
I don't mind shellfish. It's okay. That's one of your jokes.
They're unclean.
You got to change some of your answers at the end of
I'm-
this, man.
I'm putting a 5.
Do you consider yourself selfish?
I'm gonna put a 5. Moving on.
I don't know.
It's just a complex question. I would, because I consider myself selfish and selfless sometimes too.
All right.
You know?
I like
know.
sharing.
Like I got that box
I'm
of
gonna say
cheddar
a
sour
1.
cream chips. Hit them all.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're selfish too.
Oh,
then-
yeah, you're
then-
a 5.
And then
You
someone
know.
found them and hit them and put them out on the counter. I hit them all again.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, we know, Aaron.
We
You
all know.
dumbass, I asked about that.
I know. I said I have no idea.
Well, go back to the one about the lion. You're
Because I
definitely a
was
low
selfish.
score.
Because I'm
I knew
selfish.
it happened and didn't tell you. Because I didn't want to be selfish.
You're being selfish to me.
I didn't get to eat them.
I always let you guys have the food.
That's true. There's some left.
There is. Here's Calvin's
Do you
plate.
consider yourself selfish?
We started a test.
Selfish. Nah, I'm not selfish.
I think I don't know. 'Cause sometimes like I want what I want and I want it now, but like I'm also pretty selfless
You're also
with a lot of my friends. Like I'll make shit for my friends,
No,
do
yeah.
stuff for my friends, go out of my way for my friends. But as long as I know, I expect the
It's
same
just-
loyalty back.
I get you, but it's a really hard question because I think we see the word selfish and we see it as such a bad negative thing, but it's not really. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just looking out for yourself, which is something everybody should do. you
Yeah,
know?
but if everyone's looking out for each other, then you won't have to look out for yourself.
Yeah, but I mean, part of living in a community or being a social animal is you want to have a healthy, strong community because you can't do it yourself, you know?
True.
And that's a selfish thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
So it's a hard question. I dispute this question.
I'm going to go low,
Okay.
I think.
I'm going to say 3. I'm a bit selfish.
Like do unto others, you know, that idea? Like that's as you would have done to you. Selfish, you know? But selfless.
Scarlet Blade brings up an important point that must be discussed.
Yeah.
Today is Reagan from Mob Psycho's birthday.
Arataka.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Happy birthday, Master.
All right, so I went with a 5 on that.
Okay.
Calvin, what'd you go with?
I think I went with a 1.
That you're not selfish.
I'm not
At
very
all.
selfish.
I went with a
You get
2.
that chair and we just sit in wood.
You should ask him if you can sit in his chair.
Yeah, right. Can I sit in that chair? This is my chair.
All right, number 25.
One.
Do you often experience sudden changes in your mood or temper?
Sudden changes.
0.
No,
Sudden
I don't.
changes.
Not sudden changes. No.
Definitely not in my temper.
Does a sudden change imply like you're reacting to something, or it's just like it's happened for no
I
reason?
want to go with a 1 for myself.
Yeah, because
A 1.
Yeah,
Have you seen you play Smash?
that's about the only example.
Yeah. Well, I have some other examples. I'm not gonna bring them up.
Like I see here at work where I absolutely,
I would
even,
say-
even when I work and I'm supposed to have some kind of change of mood, I feel nothing.
I would say you're a 3, Shane.
Okay, I put a 1.
No, Shane. What I think we're talking though is that it's not you responding to something that changes you. It's like does happen a sudden change?
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't
It's like an effect that happens without a cause, right?
without a cause.
Is that what we're looking at?
I think that's what
No,
that means for
it's not.
sudden change.
You'd have
It's
to be
not
on the
without
you'd
a
be,
cause.
You'd be on like some kind of spectrum if
Well,
it just happened.
It's more like,
Oh, like a mood swing. Yeah,
are
mood
you
swings
mostly
happen.
level, or do you go up and down a lot, I think?
I think Rick's probably 0.
Yeah, I'm probably pretty low.
Put a 4.
I put 2.
Put a 1.
Okay. On 26, do you have a firm resolve / purpose to your objectives?
I
I think I got the.
I don't know.
I feel like it's the same question as the goals.
Yeah,
too.
it really is.
So I'm going to
It's-
answer it the same as a 4.
Me too.
Yep.
All right, sure.
27?
Put a 4. We all put 4s. Everything's even now.
27, do you find yourself to be overly serious?
Not at all. Overly serious? No, I don't. Not at
No,
all.
not at all.
I'm not at all serious.
Hmm.
I can
Not-
just, I can
not
just say
overly
shit.
serious.
I can say shit that doesn't. I'm not serious about.
Yeah.
You guys
you
usually
you
pick it
can be serious.
Yeah.
But not overly serious.
I'm not
like,
overly serious.
If we're around the table joking, you're not
Yeah.
like, come on, guys, this is serious.
Yeah, like I can be
I
serious.
mean, you have
but
before.
I am not at all overly.
Yeah, I put
serious.
I put a 0 for myself,
Yeah.
even though
Yeah.
I can't be serious when I want to.
Yeah,
You have said, come on.
I will
Like,
make
this is
the
serious,
darkest
guys.
of jokes,
But then-
about the worst of subjects,
Yeah. Then you will immediately
and I'll
reprise
laugh
it with a-
awkwardly.
Yes.
I'm gonna put a 2. I guess.
I
I don't know.
don't know.
I think
It's
you're
tough
a
one.
bit more than most of us.
Is he more than me?
I feel like it. Like I feels that way, but you know, I guess when I think of you, I don't think
That's
of anything.
So-
I don't think of you being anything. I just think
So
of you
what
being
did,
there.
did you guys all put that you are not at all overly serious ever?
I put a 0 for
so,
me.
so that's not at all ever overly
I am
serious.
not at all overly serious.
Yeah, I know the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, I.
So
put
you,
I mean,
not
there's
at all.
all 3 of you put not at all.
No,
did.
mine is high, I think.
I don't know. I can be serious. Like I don't like if I'm trying to get something done or if I'm trying
I
to.
can be
Oh, yeah,
appropriately
well,
serious.
but that's what they're asking, Shane. Are you at sometimes like
Overly.
not really am I
Like,
overly serious?
inappropriately
Sometimes I'm
serious.
overly serious.
Inappropriately.
I don't think I'm ever inappropriately overly.
It doesn't say inappropriately.
Well, overly
well,
implies
yeah.
something that's not just
That would
Not
be
just
in
serious.
Overly
excess.
serious.
That
Yeah.
would be inappropriate.
I would say sometimes you are, Shane. Like I wouldn't say it's every day, but I would say that there's. I
Yeah,
would
but-
say it's more than not at all ever.
Look, I put a 1. That's why I put it first. And then when Eric said, yeah,
I mean, I feel like all of us would have times that we're all at some point overly serious at some point. You know,
yeah.
it's just a matter of how often does it occur.
I went fairly high.
I put a 3.
I put a 4. Everyone has theirs?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
28. Is going at your own pace a must for you?
And this is similar to the patience while or waiting.
I don't think so.
My own pace. I mean, I like going at my own pace, but I'm often forced not to.
I'll say yes a bit. I think I can change a bit on paces, but I don't like being slowed down is the worst thing, you know?
Yeah, I get overly serious when I'm
patient.
slowed down.
Like teaching people
Well,
stuff.
See, I don't know. Like, I think there's an extent, you know? Like, I can be slowed down a little bit, but I don't want to be overly slowed down.
But you have kids.
I know, and I hate it. I hate being
It doesn't bother me.
I hate being overly slowed down because of whatever.
My worst.
Not that I contribute to it ever,
Yeah.
you know? Like, sometimes it's my fault that we're
Sure.
late or I didn't help them get ready or something, you know?
My
So-
biggest problem is it's hard to be patient sometimes with my kids. But
I'm going to go low.
I put a 3.
I think I'm at a 0.
All right, everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Number 29. Are you more likely than others to notice little details?
I mean, if we're applying this to like our job, I feel like we're all pretty good at like picking together little details, putting stories, so that we can predict them in the future.
It varies. I would
It's
maybe
like a-
see a 3 or 4 from me.
Like
Yeah.
a programmer, you have to see the little details.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like I'll pick something up and I'm like, why is that there? That's not there unless it's gonna be coming back later.
Actually,
you know.
I can't not see the details sometimes. Like
Yeah.
with the fireworks, I see the smoke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I also see smoke.
I saw the rug.
What rug?
That's
The
true.
rug. Rick knows.
You didn't see it, Calvin?
You didn't see the rug, Calvin.
Well,
It was you, me, and Rick. You didn't see it.
no, I saw it too.
See the rug.
I saw the monitor.
It depends.
I saw the power cable.
On the floor in the office.
Oh yeah, Calvin knows that.
I saw the power cable though.
But he didn't see the monitor sitting on the floor in the middle of the room. Yeah, there's no monitor there. And I walk in, Calvin, look at these pictures. We should show that next time. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna put I don't know, 3 or 4. I would say I missed some stuff, but I think I get some little details.
Number 30, the last one. Are you easily excited or aroused and tend to get very emotional?
Oh man. Yes.
Aaron, you're pretty easily excited or
I'm putting a
aroused.
5 just because of the second word.
I don't think I am, and I think it's a detriment to my job. Sometimes.
Depends what it is. Sometimes I get like Dragon Ball Super. I'm going crazy. But if it's another thing,
But then again, I did rip my notebook.
yeah, exactly. It's just, it depends what it is. Sometimes I'm wondering how people can be feeling anything.
Shay, I wouldn't say you're easily excited or aroused.
I feel like I used to be very aroused.
You may be more.
I used to get very
I
aroused.
think you're more easily aroused than you are
I
excited.
am.
But I don't, not as much as I got older.
You don't tend to get very emotional.
The
Though.
bottom of the table
It just
knows all about
depends.
that.
It
I
just
mean, it
depends.
depends, but it's not easily. For you.
No, yeah, but sometimes when it happens, it's very.
Yeah. Calvin, I'm gonna say that you can be very emotional sometimes.
Yeah,
Or
I would
what,
agree.
what my wife thinks.
Rick, I don't.
See, Calvin, I would put like there's times he's just here, and then
Yeah.
out of nowhere he just you know. But then he levels back down a little bit later, you know.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
does
know.
that speak to how easily I'm excited?
I don't
and
know.
or aroused?
I'm not sure about your arousal.
Do I get emotional?
We should talk to others about that one.
Not
I mean,
really.
I get
She's in
emotional like
chat.
in a story.
But no.
Yeah,
But
but
a story is about empathy, not like
I think
emotion.
I'm going to go with a 2.
I put a 5
But if what do you
I
think
put
for
a
me?
5.
for you.
For
Yeah.
you,
Is Jancy still
I would
there?
say a 3 for you.
A 3?
Yeah. You do get
3 or 4.
excited. Yeah, I would
Okay.
say 3 or 4, and you can
All
get
right.
very
Well,
emotional.
see, I guess
sometimes.
that's the thing. Do you get excited and aroused, and do you tend to get emotional from those as well?
I'm going to pass out
mean,
the answer sheets.
Like I said, I empathize with stories and stuff, but I don't know if I get emotional about it. I don't know. I'll stick with you guys with the 3.
Okay, so if I were you guys, I would turn over like
Oh wow, okay.
like maybe the first sheet of the quiz or something that you can access a lot.
Oh, damn,
And I
okay.
would put like C for conjurer, M for manipulator, T for transmitter, and have like columns.
Oh, we got to count up what
Yeah.
our points were for each one.
Yes.
Wait, I don't understand.
I would do something like this, Eric.
don't you need a separate sheet for that so you can look?
I mean, if someone wants to get some paper, Eric has a notebook.
By the way, you got to fill it out first, right?
I mean, I'm just gonna add them as I go along. It's gonna be my thing. So thank you.
I'm good, Calvin. No, I don't
So-
want it, Calvin.
Too
No.
late. He already ripped it.
A conjurer, a manipulator, transmuter, emitter, enhancer,
Oh shit, this is all.
specialist. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Aw,
5,
damn.
6.
I messed up.
Okay.
Careful, because there's 5 on this, but only 4 on the other.
There's what now?
It doesn't match. I was matching them up, and it doesn't match up 100%.
Okay.
Because there's 5 on the answer sheet, but only 4 on the other sheet.
Oh, I see.
So 6 isn't. It's tricky.
Oh, I get
You
you.
see what I mean? Just be careful.
Yeah.
I messed up. All right, so we're gonna do this.
We need to write down all of the different ones then, right?
Yep. And I would do it in like a column and add them up, basically.
So these are gonna give us points based on
conjurer,
these different nins of from Hunter x Hunter.
manipulator, transmuter, emitter,
That would be a perfect time for a commercial break.
enhancer. I'm sorry everybody, this isn't the most exciting right
Yeah,
now.
we've hit a lull in the select your
Whoever
answer
told
stuff.
us to do this. We should have just done all this shit before we
We should have.
before we did any
We
of
should have
it.
screened this.
Yeah. So I can't really do this and talk. I'm not a complex person.
What? Wasn't that a question?
Emitters are impatient and not detail-oriented. Enhancers are simple and determined. Manipulators are logical and do things at their own pace. Transmuters are whimsical liars, and specialists are independent and charismatic. So for me, I am mostly independent and charismatic, but I'm also quite logical and do things at my own pace. So that is it for me. We have Sakuma. Prediction: Rick is a conjurer, Aaron is a transmuter, Calvin emitter, Shane manipulator, and Eric also an emitter. Brandon says Rick is a waiter at a fancy restaurant. Rob thinks that fits Rick very well. How would I use my conjuring ability? Well, we're just starting in the show to learn about what the abilities can do and not do. But as far as conjuring stuff goes, like, I don't know. Can you conjure books? Can you conjure board games? Can you conjure pinball machines?
Maybe, Rick.
These would all be amazing things that I would conjure. Monty Pie says Aaron is a transmuter.
Okay.
Peter says I got conjure, the best nin type in my own opinion.
You're doing it, Peter. All right.
You said all right as if you had an answer to say.
Have some.
Townsend got transmuter. Captain Cold says I'm House Mormont.
Well, congratulations. I think you took a different test.
Woo, that came down to the
Rop is a
one.
manipulator. Are you ready, Eric?
Yeah, I got mine. So I'll just go from the lowest to highest. How about that? So the lowest, Aaron, I'm actually an enhancer, the lowest at only 9. All right, then I'm a transmuter at 11. I am a conjurer at 13. At 16, I'm a emitter. At 20, I'm a manipulator. At 21, I'm a specialist.
So you're very somewhat similar to me. So a specialist,
I am a specialist.
You fucked up.
again, is independent and charismatic, and manipulator, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's the second one.
Logical, do things at their own pace.
Okay, that sounds about right. So I'm a specialist.
Yep.
By
So-
1 point.
Me and you. I'm by 3 points.
Well, Eric, I had 5 points in enhancer,
Yeah.
then 11 points in transmuter,
Okay.
16 points in specialist, 18 points in emitter
Okay.
and conjurer,
Ooh.
and 19 points in manipulator.
Yep. Well, we were right.
So I'm like 1 point manipulator, and
Yeah.
1 point less, I'm tied with emitter and conjurer.
Okay.
Oh, I thought Aaron was going to be a transmuter.
No.
Well,
No,
Equal
Shane
liar.
was going to be a transmuter. I
Okay.
was going to be a manipulator.
Logical
Calvin was going to be
depends
a
on
conjurer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a close race here, folks.
So what was manipulator?
Manipulator
Argumentative.
is logical and do things at their own pace. And I feel like it was argumentative too.
It's argumentative according to a character.
Yes.
Okay. So Aaron, that means that you can also, get certain abilities in the emitter and specialist section.
Is conjuring
which is
next
good.
to specialist?
Conjuring is on
Conjurer
the right. It's
is-
by
yeah.
specialist and below
This is conjuring.
transmuter.
Okay. And what's the other one next to specialist?
Specialist is
Manipulator.
manipulator on the left.
Okay.
Right?
And that works out perfectly for me.
Yep.
For my numbers.
Okay. How about you two? Have you gotten there?
Almost.
I'm totaling.
We're getting there, everybody. This has been a long segment.
It has been, yes.
Specialist is independent and charismatic.
Our editor, when he puts this on as a highlight video on YouTube, will cut all this out.
Indeed.
So what this is in Hunter x Hunter, there is a it's
Magical force?
It's a magical personality test to figure out what people would be basically on
Yeah.
this magical
What
force
type of
entity
energy
thing.
can you use? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like in Asian culture where sometimes they take blood types and
Yeah.
relate that to a personality type.
Yeah. Exactly. A simple version is think of, at least in my opinion, like the different nations of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Hatch says you should just get a cup of water and a leaf.
We should do that, but I have root beer and chicken. So I
Okay.
can't do that.
Viskovsky says we should make a test like this where they get to be more like Eric, Shane, Calvin, Aaron, or Rick.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I may have
Yeah.
made that test.
Yeah.
All right,
right, Calvin,
I
what do
have
you got?
my totals. Lowest to highest, Enhancer with an 8, Emitter with a 12, and then Transmuter and Conjurer, both 17, a Manipulator at an 18, and a Specialist at a 23. So I have a 5-point deficit.
He messed up too.
All right, Shane.
Highest to lowest,
Nope.
manipulator.
Okay.
And then specialist. And then very close, transmuter. And then emitter. And then enhancer.
So Shane is simple and determined.
Well, no, he went highest.
Oh, he went the
to
other way.
lowest.
Yeah, he
Oh.
went highest to
Oh,
lowest.
That's why I
he
went,
was the
no,
opposite of
but then he
everyone.
started going. So
Which-
he's a manipulator.
Which fits with a independent person.
Yeah.
He's a manipulator?
He's a manipulator.
Okay, so logic will do things at their own pace.
Yeah. In order.
What was your second one then?
Specialist, right?
Yeah, Manipulator Specialist.
Specialist. And then that and transmuter were basically, one apart.
What I think is interesting is Shane, in the one that won, he got 27 points, which is way higher than anything
I got 24.
Yeah.
in
I got
specialist.
19.
My highest was 21. I feel like other than Enhancer, I was pretty close. on
Enhancer, I
everything.
got a 6.
Yeah.
I got a 5 in that.
I got a
Yeah.
9 in that.
I got an 8.
I got an 8.
Yeah, my enhancer was low.
So you had the lowest low?
Mine was a 5 was my
Yeah,
lowest.
I didn't have anything at a 5.
I had an 8 was my
lower.
lowest.
Okay.
But then like my
Interesting.
all my others 18, 18, 19, 16.
Sure.
So, are we going to do a drawing or no? Should I get straight into the donations? Because if people have been watching, they should have at least, 100 bits?
Probably.
Bucks, you mean?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Yeah, I just say do it live for people.
Do it live for people?
Yeah. No.
Just one of them?
Yeah, we could do.
I mean, I would say all three just to get it out there, but if you guys want to do a different way, I'm not straightforward.
I'm okay doing it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Can we do one here and then the other two differently?
Okay, yeah, let's just do one then.
Okay, so ticket cost of
That'd
Blind
make
Wave
it easier.
Bucks.
Sure.
And I'm not giving everyone their first ticket free because you only should apply for this if you live in the U.S. or Canada.
Yeah. North
Okay,
America.
so what Rick
continental.
is setting up is there is a Funimation gift card code that we have that's going to be for $50 for Funimation, where you'll be able to watch My Hero Academia, since we're going to be watching My Hero Academia live on Monday.
Yep.
So we'll be watching that and posting the video and stuff. But I believe it actually comes out Saturday, so 2 days from now.
Yeah.
So you can use this card for a subscription on Funimation, watch My Hero Academia, so that you can also join us in our live discussion.
I'm going to start it now. You're going to see instructions in chat. So explanation point ticket space the number of tickets up to 25.
Okay.
And it's 100 Blind Wave Bucks per
So
ticket.
this only works in the U.S. and in Canada. It won't work in other countries. So
Yeah.
sorry if you are in other countries.
North
we
America.
apologize.
So
only.
while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and read donations and bits. We'll let that run. Dip has resubscribed for 21 months, sub anniversary, and it's my birthday today. Woo!
Awesome.
Hey,
thank you, Dip.
you.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday,
Happy
Dip.
birthday.
Dip.
So Wiz has resubscribed for 10 months.
Here it is.
Thank you, So Wiz.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Crimson 10 bits. Hey guys, I wanted to say that I got a new job. I'm doing a seasonal job at my local GameStop, and congrats to Shane and Joy on the new baby. And Shane, now that you've seen all of Dragon Ball Super, what was your favorite arc? Mine is possible spoilers? I don't know.
I mean,
There.
the names of the arc I don't think are.
The Goku Black arc.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, just because one of the characters who comes back is like my favorite character. That might be mine. That whole arc is amazing. But Tournament of Power had some of the best moments. Just a great show. Great.
It's great.
A lot of great stuff, man.
Neat.
This top screen, 100 bits.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dapper Darius resubscribed for 19 months. You guys inspired me to be a better person and a reactor every day. You guys are a big reason I started and just hit 10,000 subs. So keep being amazing and inspiring
Oh,
others.
Good job. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Keep it up. Hilding 97, 200 bits.
I'm sorry, guys. No,
Thank you, Holding.
Weekly
you, my
loving.
funny.
By the way, my birthday is in 5 days. Please congratulate me. Happy birthday, Hilding.
Congratulations
Happy
to your
birthday.
birthday that's coming.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Take
Crimson
a bite.
with 20 bits. Guys, I'm on episode 8 of Demon Slayer. Reading.
Don't spoil us.
Don't spoil.
Well, right.
I should read because I'm not going to be in it.
He named some voice actors.
Cool.
My hype for Broly is legendary. Can't wait, guys.
Well, he's legendary Super Saiyan. I hope so.
So Aramaic gifted 25 tier 1 subs.
Good lord.
Thank you so
Gracious
much.
me.
And
Thank you so much, dude.
he also resubscribed at tier 3, saying gifted 25 subs for my 25-month anniversary. Enjoy, peeps. See you at the next WaveCon.
Hey, love you, man.
Thank you
Hey,
so much.
And thank you for the text, man. He texted me about the jaundice thing. So thanks, man.
Thank you so much. Chazzy Black Onyx redeemed a slap. I'm not supposed to read those, but I did. So it's coming. Shannon Melissa with 100 bits. Had a great week celebrating my 26th birthday this week. Hope your guys' week was as good as mine. I've capped mine off putting a nice red dye on my hair. Yes, Aaron, I'm now a redhead. Black Widow intensifies. Happy birthday, Shannon. A lot
Cool.
of birthdays.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Nice hair.
Shane is not the only one that has sex on Valentine's Day.
No. he's
Indeed.
not.
You say Valentine's Day?
It's how he's always said it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's one of my specialist moves.
Yeah. Along with pumpkin.
It's weird. I've been drinking this root beer for a while, and then I actually breathe some of it in. But now every time I cough, like I get this really intense flavor of root beer.
Maybe you got
It's
sick.
really awesome.
You're an intense flavor yourself, Calvin.
Try because your chair.
TX.
Next.
Like right now, I feel nothing.
TX Home Slinger
You want everybody to know about it.
cheered 100 bits.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
what
Prima donna.
what quirk would each team member have?
What? Quirk?
Yeah.
Quirk.
Those are so...
There's so many. You could have anything.
You could
I would
literally
want.
have anything.
My favorite thing would be some kind of icy
I'd be
power.
All Might. Pretty
Teleportation,
much.
so I can't get lost. I just instantly end up where I'm supposed to be.
Or
Teleportation
instantly
would be
end up where
really
you're not
great.
supposed to be.
You know, you just teleporting around forever, being like, fuck. I like ice powers a lot, but I want them complemented with something else.
I'd love to have perfect memory too.
Toki Rory, or whatever his name is.
What
Skinner
was his name by his name?
resubscribed for 7 months. Flash. Loved your reaction. Rewinded it like 10 times on full length.
I love Rick's Flash.
Wait, Rick, what? Say that again.
Flash.
No, it's
Flash.
Oh, I see.
Fucking Rick was the worst person to read that.
yeah.
I love it.
Savior of the universe.
Aramaic gifted another 9 subs, it looks like.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
that was
Damn, dude.
part of the original 25.
It's probably for Blind Wave Baby.
Lucky Lewis has resubscribed for 9 months. Speaking of Blind Way babies.
Thank you, Aramaic, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you, dude. Seriously, man, that's a lot.
Thank you,
crazy.
babies.
G. Paul tipped $5. Hey guys, just stopping by to remind you to consider Whiplash for your movie reactions. I absolutely want to. Whispers, I'll be back every week. Well, now we're incentivized to not do it because we're going to get $5 every week.
Oh man,
Keep it coming. We'll get there.
Rick, don't tell them our secrets.
Damn it. I'll be. By the way, did Shane and Aaron see Joker? My God, I can't stop thinking about it. It's legitimately one of the best films
I have not
right?
seen.
They haven't.
I
And at
know
this
they
point, I
haven't.
think they're going to
my
not to,
gosh.
so that maybe one day they can do a reaction.
Would it be a
I
good
am-
That'd
reaction?
be a hell of a
It would
reaction.
be a hell of a
That'd be a
reaction.
hell of a
yes.
reaction.
You'd have some
Alright.
strong minutes in there.
Yeah.
Crimson, 10 bits. Rick, I've been watching NXT, but haven't watched AEW. How are you liking it? Everything is it everything you want it to be? I haven't watched it.
I haven't
I
either.
did not predict that.
No, my body isn't ready for wrestling yet.
Gotcha.
It needs the detox.
Crimson Fish Lip resubscribed for 6 months. Hey guys, are there any plans on putting your old live streams on YouTube or the website?
Old live stream, like just gaming streams.
Yes.
Some of them have made them to YouTube. Not all of them have been recorded or filmed.
Yeah.
We've tried to either record or highlight most things. Sadly, I missed the very last stream of Kingdom Hearts. Everything else is VODed.
Oh,
That's a shame.
But the very
That's
last finale
unfortunate.
one, I don't have.
I think I got all of Shane and I's gear stuff. I've gotten all of my Witcher stuff for the expansions.
yeah.
So those should all be up there.
Right now, my Link's Awakening is going up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on YouTube.
And will be for the next year and a half.
like 3 weeks,
Oh.
maybe. Maybe.
Flash, 1986, cheered 360 bits.
Thank you.
Dream Team resubscribed for 12 months.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Thank you.
Fine
So much, Adam. Guster Bell, 25 bits. Are you guys ever going to do the Twilight Zone?
I'd like to.
Yeah, there's a new Twilight Zone
Yeah,
series,
there's
right?
a new one.
By Key and Peele or something, right? At least one of them.
By one of them.
Probably
Key.
one of them.
Maybe Peele. I don't know.
Anything is possible.
Good odds that it's one of those two.
Crimson, 10 bits. Rick, you should check out the streamer and YouTuber Uchi Games. He's the only other person I know that loves Berserk more than you do.
Uchi Games.
Man of good
More.
taste.
More than you, Rick.
That's possible. King Koopa, 85, cheered 100 bits. What's up, Blind Wave? Next
up?
poll, Battlestar. You guys need to do it.
Battlestar
Yeah,
Galactica.
Battlestar, Fringe, Stargate, Lost.
Berserk. BSG. Like, it's weird because, like, everyone has things that, like, Eric wants us to do Fringe because he loved Fringe. And
Yeah.
Shane wants us to do, like, wants Lost because he loved Lost or
Yeah.
whatever. And, like, mine's like, I want to do Battlestar Galactica because I've never seen it. I want to watch it.
Sure.
It's the same with me.
I have
So it stacks with the selfish
too.
side of things.
Maybe.
No,
Yeah.
yours is Berserk, though.
Well, true.
Right? And you
But
want us
I
to watch
also
Berserk.
want to do Battlestar
I want
Galactica.
to do
I want to watch it.
Expanse.
Like, my number one is Battlestar
Expanse
Galactica. I
would
want to
be
watch it.
Yeah.
My answer in that regard is Expanse.
Oh, I don't know what I'd have that I want.
My
you guys
answer is
to do.
Black Sails again. Brewski has resubscribed for 4 months.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brewski.
Broke High Man with 23 months.
Yep. Get it. I get it.
I get it.
Darcy's Pets, 100 bits. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you.
Atoya was has resubscribed at tier 3 for 12 months.
Thank you, Toy
Thank
Wars.
you, Atoyos. That's a full year.
Appreciate it. And you got the new emote.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you again for installing the SSD.
Darcy's Pets, 100 bits. Calvin, please listen to Dimash on YouTube. You will love his music and style. D.I. Mash.
Mosh.
Mash?
D.I. Mash.
Arameg just said
Dimash.
I demand Fringe for my 35 subs.
TX Home Slinger with 100 bits. I'm the same as Eric, I believe, on the NIN exam.
Interesting. Specialist.
Same as Eric.
Ryu, 808, 100 bits. Question for Aaron and Eric. Slight spoilers for the latest episode of Flash. They finally played a certain song.
Yep.
Flash!
Between that and when someone was revealed to have a certain weapon on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which moment did you enjoy more?
There's the weapon for me.
No, that was good. But the Flash moment too was one that we
that was
created.
fantastic.
It's been building for years.
But we might as well add.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe they saw how excited we were with the other weapon.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, I better make one of those.
Yeah,
Who did the Flash thing first?
I don't know.
It's been so long.
It's been
ago.
We've
so
done it
long.
forever too.
It had to have started in like Mailbag or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Flash.
Tintin Who with 200 bits. Sorry, not sorry for yesterday, Calvin. Did you have to do 160 squats too?
Did he scare you a lot with jumpy scares?
A lot of scares. So many. But thank you. again.
Derpy the Whale has subscribed to you.
Derpy.
Derpy, thank you.
Thank you, Derpy
Thank
the
you,
Whale.
Shannon Melissa cheered 100 bits. Also,
you.
Shane, congrats on the sex. I saw Joy and a lot of your kids' birthdays this month. You clearly all are a Valentine's romantic.
Yay.
Thank you.
Congrats on the sex.
You ever see the music video of I Just Had Sex?
Yes, I have.
Crimson.
Akon, Lonely Island.
Crimson. Crimson with 10 bits.
Put a bag
Shane, would you
on my
rather
head.
react
Still counts.
to Gundam Wing or Gundam Double Knot? Double Zero.
He'll say
Yeah.
Wing.
Because he's predictable.
Wow, this is
That's what a prima donna would
I,
vote for.
so complex. Good.
honestly, I think Wing. But I'm biased. I think it's more interesting. But Double L is like a remake of it. But if you guys have never seen either, probably Double L because it's more modern.
I've seen Wing.
I've seen Wing.
Okay, all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen the movie.
I don't know.
I had
It
all
just
of it.
has one of my favorite characters
I had
of all
of it
time.
recorded. I didn't have the series. I had recorded the whole series.
Nice.
Yeah. Probably Wing. I guess.
VHS.
Yeah.
All right. Mongoose.
It's
with
close.
10 bits. Text me when you're done, babe.
Mm.
And
Okay.
that would be it for that. We have some slaps and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and draw these
Yes.
giveaways.
Draw the giveaway.
All right. So, winner number 1. And
I think
if
we're
someone
just
can
doing
write
one,
these
right?
down. Are we only doing
We're
one?
just doing
Yeah,
the
we're
one.
just doing one.
All right. The only winner. I'm drawing now. If someone can
Okay.
write it down so we can DM them.
Okay.
Maybe after this is done. It is. Dun, 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 Merrick, Mareik.
Merrick.
So congratulations, Merrick.
Mareik.
Please
Yeah.
send us a whisper on Twitch.
Yes.
And we will get it to you after we're
Stream.
done here.
Yep. So stay on stream.
All right. There's unfortunately, I hope no one has me do any exercises because I'm in the suit and I would have to go change.
Yeah. So the other two will
No,
be putting that out there somehow.
I'm sick though. Why don't we have those three do stuff? No, it's not gonna work out, is it?
There's a number of slaps. Good lord.
I hope it's
All
Shane
right.
to slap Aaron because he will not do it.
No, I won't.
The Scottish Michael, Calvin, slap Aaron.
Damn it, Calvin will do
Calvin,
it.
what day is it?
It's Slap-a-Baldy
You could go
Day.
You could get like a.
Aaron is sick and getting slapped.
Like it's a
This
big
is
towel.
terrible.
Look at all this.
This is terrible.
That's
Look.
terrible.
Look at the hair.
Aaron is sick, guys.
We should have said that earlier. They're already in record now.
I'm transplanting my rings.
They can't be ignored.
Why?
Transmute.
That's
That only worked because of the chair.
Townsend, slap. Calvin, slap someone.
Who haven't I slapped? I haven't slapped Rick.
All right.
For how long?
Ever, I don't think.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you have at some point.
Change it to that one.
See, he always looks in awkward positions. It's hard to slap. He looks at the table, so you can't just slap him easily. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He doesn't want to get a neck injury.
Chazzy, Black Onyx, Calvin, slap Eric.
Well, shit.
Cricket, 28, Aaron, slap anyone.
Can I slap Calvin?
Your eyes were like a dead fish, Eric. Oh, man, that's high on my cheek.
That sounded like it hurt.
No, man, no.
Bex, want to slap all, but can only do one. So sorry, Aaron. Shane laughing. Slap Shane.
Aaron slap Shane?
You go get a towel and do the thing.
Do the,
How
do
about I put
the
a
rat
towel
tail?
and slap the towel?
No, you gather up all of this mess and slap him with that.
I will let Calvin slap Shane. How about that?
No, he touched you.
Yeah, but he
earlier.
has to put this in his hand.
He
I touched him with
me.
my left hand.
Okay.
Give me the power. No,
Well,
I'm
no,
just
no,
kidding.
no, no. I'll let Calvin
Put that on
slap
your hand.
Shane on my behalf.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, slap him with that.
All right.
Okay.
Sandman, this is my first time redeeming a slap, so I have to start out right. Calvin, slap Aaron.
All righty.
Jeez, I think we just
Sandman.
got 10 more from Aramaic.
10 more slaps?
No.
Yes!
Subs.
Oh,
He's demanding French.
10 more subs.
Well, we'll talk about it next week, Aramaic.
Have you done that one? Okay.
Oh, that one was lower that time.
Yeah.
Bex, Aaron, slap Eric for making fun of Angimon months ago. Are
Yeah.
bucks going to be reset? I saved them to let Aaron slap people.
Okay.
They're not going to be reset
I still know what
today.
that is, but I
Angemon.
hate it.
You made fun of Angemon.
It's an angel Digimon.
Wait. Is that-
Wait, you have to get in frame
Wait, over here?
somehow. No. Turn the camera.
Just get in front of Gloomhaven. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, your finger was high, dude. We're going so high.
He gets the cheek.
You got me up here.
It's a bitch move.
Throwing these fluffy beards.
You're just jealous.
Just hit my beard harder.
You don't get to slap with the beard.
All right, I'm going for your eye next time.
You go by close
All
them.
right, slap her. Bam.
The last slap we have some exercise, but the last slap is me to Aaron
Okay.
from
Jeez.
Argot
The terrible thing
Lamb Snake.
is that when I go low, people are like, damn it, you caught my jaw. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm
what you
okay
want.
with the jaw.
What? What?
What?
All right, Rick.
2 for flinching, I guess.
I didn't flinch.
All right, what we got?
Push-ups from Crimson for Aaron for not being in Demon Slayer. Push-ups from Monty Pie Aaron. I'm a manipulator
We haven't even
too.
started Demon Slayer
Watch me
yet.
manipulate you to do push-ups. And squats, Monty Pie Shane. I didn't forget about you. So Aaron, you have 20 push-ups and Shane has 10 squats.
10 squats for Shane.
Alrighty. Switch cameras and pan it down.
Eric has the power.
We haven't even started.
had the power. I don't know where it went.
Demon Slayer.
It's camera number 2.
So
Well, Shane can do squats
Yeah, pan it.
Well, can't we
behind
just-
me, and
Shane's
Aaron
doing-
can
yeah.
do push-ups in
So
front
Shane,
of
go
me.
back there.
So Shane, you go behind me.
Yeah.
Over there.
and do your squats while
Can't believe
Eric
you're going that
is
direction.
doing.
Can you believe what he just happened?
I can. I expected nothing less.
It's predictable.
Actually.
he was gonna do that.
All right, everyone. Thank you so
Squat,
much
Shane.
for
10.
joining us.
9 ECS.
He just doesn't want to show that vein.
There you go. Perfect.
10 bits from Mongoose. Rick, wash your hands.
This is great. This is great. I hope everybody. Oh my God! I gotta get out of here. I can see butt crack.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, everybody's saying like, "Oh, butt crack band." Oh, the crack.
Great.
Thanks,
Great.
guys, for joining us for this
Thank
edition
you.
of the podcast. If you want to give us stuff to talk about, check out Discord. There's a live podcast suggestions forum there. Today, there are no more streams, but there is a premiere of the Con of Thrones.
At
Vlog.
7.
Yep.
Going to be
At
happening
7 p.m.
in about
Eastern
an hour and a
Standard
half.
Time. Yep.
And let's see. Who streams? There will be a group stream on Friday,
There will be
Yeah.
a group stream tomorrow.
where which is Man of Mencia.
We just cancel.
Madon.
Make Eric the
Madon.
Last of Us.
Man of the Dawn. Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
Thanks,
see ya.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. And we are leaving.
Bye.